What's up, T2Y?
Yo, what's going on, boss?
Oh, hold on.
All right. Yo, what's going on, Kendrick?
Oh, it does much, man. You wait for a few more to come in. How your week been?
It's been good, been good. Could have been a little bit better, but it's been good.
What you say?
I said it could have been better, but it's been good.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. I had a pretty easy week. Wait for a few more to come in, I guess. Hey, your Sunday's been doing good, man.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot less traffic.
Yeah. I saw Uncle Luke came through. He's like, what the hell going on here?
Yeah, Luke came through, man.
We didn't expect to see that.
I mean, he came through before a couple of times, but yeah, you're right. I didn't expect that.
About to. Hold on, I'm trying to get this up. Hold on.
What up, No Blooded? I'm trying to figure out how to get this damn magnifier off this damn tablet, man. That shit getting all in the way.
Hit that like button, folks. Oh, we got a few here already. What's up? EFG, Mike Mirror, all dubs, No Blooded. What's happening, baby?
What up, Mike? How you doing, man? All dubs, what up? All dubs. I see you been getting into it with that Clemson fan, man.
Yeah.
I do love the troll, man.
Hey, did you send an invite?
Yeah, I'm sending out a right now.
I sent out a few. Okay. We'll try to set out some more. We'll touch it.
Yeah, this internet been acting real slow lately.
What's up, Janio? We got a few people in here today. These some where the Miami fans at, yo. Yeah, we getting this live streaming thing down, man. It's going smoother than I've noticed. What's up, Jen? To a brother transferring from Bama.
You're supposed to be going to Miami.
Everybody supposed to go to Miami. Y'all even said that Isaiah.
That's the word on the street, though.
I know, but it said that about everybody now. Y'all said that about Isaiah Walker too. Is that you? That's you, ain't it? Oh, that's me. Sorry about that.
No,
yeah, that was you. That was YouTube. That was the video after. Yeah, that wasn't. I don't even know. I never heard that song in my life. But y'all, yeah, I heard y'all supposed to be. I think we gonna get Isaiah Walker. That transfer from the Gators, offensive tackle.
Nah, I doubt that. He already saying he want to come home.
For the Miami. See, y'all think y'all getting everybody. Come on, we gotta get somebody.
I'm hearing
we recruited him hard. He chose the Gators over us. We recruited him hard. He actually was. He was interested. He was interested in us. So I think we would have been his second choice. That's why I think we go. I think we like him to land Isaiah. I think we're gonna get Isaiah Walker.
Nah,
He a 5-star.
He already already talking about coming back to the house, man. But you know how it be though. You can't trust these recruits until they land.
Yeah, we don't know, but I think it's more likely. I think more likely he come to Florida State because we was his second choice. He chose the Gators over us. It was between. He can still go to somewhere else, but it was between. I'm talking about when we was recruited. It was between us and the Gators. So we'll see. Who knows? He might suck. He might suck anyway. That might be why he transferred. He might be a bust.
Give me 1 second.
Maybe the Gators didn't want him. Maybe he wasn't gonna start. Who knows? But he is a big boy. He can't knock that. He is a 5-star. How many we got? We're gonna get to it soon, people. Just hit the like button, please. We're just trying to get some more people in here. Just hold up. What up, Pat? That's 84. We have an offensive line entered into the transfer portal. Miami can't have him. Quarterbacks, LSU. Oh, he going to LSU. Two of his brothers going to LSU.
Nah,
We're going to start in a minute, y'all.
I doubt that.
That's what No Blooded said. He said LSU. Two of brother going to LSU. LSU might get that information from. LSU might go on a run.
Ask him where you get that information from, though.
Yeah, No Blood, where you get that from? I think LSU, if that's true, LSU might go on a run. Like Bama did. That's all they need is a quarterback.
No, but they lost all that talent from last season.
No, they just lost Burrow. They still got the best offensive line in the country.
Did you watch the draft? They lost 14 players.
Oh, they did?
14. They got 14 players drafted. They running the rebuild.
Either way, they still recruiting lights out.
Yo, what up, Pat? How you doing, man?
They still lights out recruiting, man. They still killing it recruiting. So I'm just saying, they ain't going nowhere no time soon. We'll see.
Hey, go to your room. Go to your bathroom. Close my door.
I'm saying because Bama on their way out. So
I mean, LSU got some players. Alabama looking good too.
I think Bama done got caught though. They done got caught. I think LSU done caught up with them. Tennessee looking like they trying to catch up. They done got caught, man. Hold on, I'm almost done. Hit that like button, folks.
I hate when she touched my tablet, man.
Oh, so TJ James said Miami fans think Isaiah Walker going there because his brother played there.
Nah, it ain't that. I mean, as you can see, his brother played there, but he had committed to Florida.
That's true.
That ain't even really it. Because if that's the case, he would commit the first time.
Yeah, that's true. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm almost done. I'm just sending out some invites.
Yeah, I'm trying to broadcast this too.
Hit the like button, folks.
Problem with this is the internet moving so slow, man.
So y'all I heard Florida opening up soon.
Yeah, I heard it's opening up, and I heard it's gonna close back down soon too. I forgot what state they said that opened up. Everybody going to the beach and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they got like 2,000 more cases. That shit ridiculous, man.
Man, we ain't nowhere near opening up over here. We've been open up for a long time over here.
I forgot what state they.
Huh?
No. I was trying to get the code for the live.
Yep. We only got like I think like maybe a couple hundred cases in the whole country and like 97 deaths. So, but we still ain't gonna open up no time soon. Like they still ain't gonna open up. They don't need to. If you got enough money to support your people, and we're in a small country. We're in a small country, so they got plenty of money to support us. Like we did. I'm just getting they're just giving us free text. So they got enough to support us for a while, man. So they ain't gonna open up no time soon. Like some of the other states will open up, but we ain't gonna open up. We probably won't open up until like August or something.
Yeah, man. That free check hit hard, man.
Dude, I like it. It's unrealistic. I know it's unrealistic. They can't do it forever, but man, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll tell you that.
They gave it to y'all over there too?
Yeah, we get it. Yeah. We get about 3,000. That's not including like my business or anything else. I still can. My job is essential. So, but we still get about 3,000 because I'm getting workers comp, well, not workers comp, but workers allowance, like because they know I'm gonna get less work. So altogether, we get about 3,000 a week total, and that's not include. That's just from the government.
How much is that in US dollars?
You can't really do it. You can't really do it that way. But I know what you're saying. That's probably like 20, probably like 25 or something like that. But it's not. You can't really do the conversion that way because stuff over here, the price is different. So you don't really work that way. Because the price, I know what you're trying to do, but it's the price is too different over here. It's different. Like you can't really. I know, but 3,000 over the 3,000 to y'all US is like 2,500.
Okay.
Which would be a lot. Which would be a lot of money. It would be a lot of money over there. $2,500 a week. Like over here, it wouldn't be as much. It wouldn't be as much.
They give y'all that a week? Dang.
Well, that's just crazy. For now. I wasn't making that before. That's just now, cause it is. yeah, they got enough. It's only 30 million people in this. It's only what, 30 million?
Oh damn. See, yeah, cause the government sent me a check.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was what you call it? That shit was 2,200.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent my girl the same thing. So between me and her, we got 4,400.
That's good.
From what I'm hearing, I don't know how true that gonna be though. I'm hearing they supposed to do it again on the 16th,
Yeah.
but it ain't been confirmed.
They got to, because people scared. I'll be scared as hell to spend, because you don't know when that next check gonna come. So that's why they gotta keep the economy rolling. They gotta keep sending y'all checks, man. Which America is kind of broke. I don't know how y'all like the richest country on earth.
Man, them jokers owe everybody.
Yeah, y'all owe China $2 trillion. Y'all owe everybody all this money. Like, it's such a deficit.
They owe money on top of money.
Yeah, ridiculous. All right, y'all. We gonna start in a minute, y'all. I'm pretty sure to get more packed later on. And plus, I'm tired of doing this. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Almost done.
Yeah, I'm trying to right now too. I'm trying to get the link to the live, but they keep kicking me back every time I try.
Okay. All right, y'all. Forget it. I'm done. All right, I sent out enough. We got 10 people. Not that many more. Who cares? Y'all can call in live anytime. 1-727-300-7852. I don't know what Gator Hater is.
Yeah, I need to get this in a little minute.
I need to I meant to call him, but I lost his number. I don't know what his number is. It's
I'll send it to you on I'll send it to you on what you call it on Instagram.
Is it 501 or something?
Oh, hold on.
If you give me his area code, I should be able to find it. I got a list right here on my tablet. 870 U501, I think.
No, 561.
Okay, 561. I think he 870.
Nah, he's 615.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got it. Hold on. 615.
615-573.
I got all these prank calls on here. I gotta scroll through all this crap.
You got prank calls coming in. Oh man.
Yeah, I think it was last live stream. Whenever it be like a good number, the haters be coming in. Whenever it be like 30 plus or something.
Hold on a second. I gotta mute it when it pop up because the internet moving so slow. You don't hear the feedback.
I'm calling him now. Hit that like button, folks. Oh, we got a Gator fan. I got a Gator fan now, huh?
Hold on a second. I gotta mute it when it pop up because the internet moving so slow.
Oh, okay. Oh, Tua's little brother. I think Tua's little brother's transferred there because his brother playing for the Dolphins. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what everybody's thinking.
He ain't answering. No Blooded got a question for you.
Go ahead with your question.
It's already on there. I put up on the thing.
Hold on, I'm not even on the same screen right now. I'm trying to share the thing to Facebook. So you can read it out. I'll answer them. Oh, there it is. Perfect. About time.
Hey, you say, what will Miami do? You say, what will Miami realistically do with this easy schedule? Plus, since Miami's in a weak coastal division.
Oh man, why y'all always think the coast is so weak?
It is weak, man. The whole ACC is weak, pretty much, except for Clemson. It's just pretty much the SEC is weak. I mean, ACC. SEC's kind of weak too now, man. They ain't that great.
right, so trying to get this link
Virginia,
on here.
what's up, Rose? Hey, Virginia only got like a 5% chance, Rose, in the FPI to win the Coastal. Virginia ain't gonna win no Coastal, man.
God,
Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech.
You know what's funny though?
Virginia Tech. Oh my God. That's horrible.
But you know what's funny though? They gave Miami a 5% chance of winning the Coastal, man. I'm telling you, ESPN got a thing for Miami, boy.
Hey, y'all third place, right? Isn't that third favorite?
Yeah, third favorite, 5%. They gave it to Virginia Tech.
We must be third favorite too, then. Like, who would be it probably would be Louisville above us. Because if they got Louisville to beat us, I would assume that Louisville would be the second favorite. I don't know. Clemson already did. I don't know, they got Clemson and Stone. Clemson and Stone gonna win it. I already know that. That's what they saying. College football don't work that way, man. I've watched college football my whole life. You can't underestimate nobody in college football. I seen some like big. That's why I love college football so much, man. Because anybody can win, man. Pretty much anybody can win, like any given Saturday. I've seen it, like some big upsets. Like that's crazy. I see some crazy upsets.
Dude, I see so many. I mean, look at the Auburn and what it is, the Auburn and Alabama game. Both of them was an upset in 1 year too.
Was that the year Florida State won it, or was it another year?
No, that was another year.
Oh, okay.
That was the year when Auburn won it all.
Oh, with Cam Newton.
Miami be acting so slow.
What's up, Ray? Jen Fari says, do you think they will ever realign the ACC? You might have to take that one, T2Y. I don't know what she means. She say, I'll put it up on the screen.
They ever realign the ACC? I doubt it. I mean, they're not gonna put all the good teams on one side in one division, and then the rest of it'll suck. What you'll have is if they have like Miami, Florida State, and Clemson on one side, then each year we're gonna kill each other. It ain't gonna be that much excitement when it comes down to the ACC championship game. It's gonna be either Miami, Clemson, or Florida State versus somebody trash. So I know for a fact they're not gonna do that. What up, Roman? How you doing, boss? Ray in the building. What's going on, Ray? Man, this computer is acting so slow right now. It ain't never took this long to load something.
Hey, we got somebody that want to come in. Who's it? What's up? Who is?
Hey, I'm the realest from Palm Beach in this chat, baby.
What's up?
What up, bro?
What's going on, man? Who we got on the line?
I don't know. Hold on.
What that 561, baby?
Hold on. What up, man? What's going on?
Bro, what up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Man, you about to get jumped now.
All right. I'm trying to get some Canes fans in here, but my computer is so slow right now, man.
They shook.
Everybody on the internet
got my Florida State stuff on.
You looking like a gator right now.
How y'all boys doing, man?
We doing good. We good.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us about yourself.
Well, you probably know. I know T2Y know who I am now. This Pat 1984, man. You know, big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
big.
That boy from Boynton.
Huh?
That boy from Boynton.
Boynton Beach, baby, all day. Lamar putting on for us, baby.
Yes, sir.
Man, you know, ain't no faking here, baby. That's inked up right there, baby.
Yes, sir. I see it. I see it.
You see that 561 in the state of Florida?
Uh-oh.
Yes,
No.
Y'all know today. I didn't play this.
That's the tattoo all of us get.
Man, I told y'all I was gonna get on, man. I'm at my little niece's birthday party and stuff, man. But you know, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina now, though, man. But you know, I rep them NOLES hard, baby.
Hell yeah. I didn't play this.
What y'all talking about, man? What was y'all talking about? Hey, T2Y, I want to holler at you though, man, because you always talking that crap about, oh, Florida State got to get with Clemson, got to do this for Clemson. I live in Charlotte, bro. The ACC tournament be coming here, the championship, and y'all had y'all chance at Clemson. Them boys blew y'all ass out. I don't even think y'all get a field goal.
Bro, Clemson knocked us out the water, bro. It's plain and simple. We had 3 points. 3 points.
Hey,
we was not ready, bro. We was not
I'm
ready.
like, man, hold up. Did everybody forget about when they played Clemson in the ACC tournament? In the championship like 3-4 years ago?
That game was not Miami, bro.
Man, these last 3-4 years ain't been Miami or FSU football, bro. We need to get our damn state back on the map.
Right. Look
right now.
I just got
right now we both looking second to Florida.
Yeah, I was just in last week, bro, by Ocala.
The last 3 years, man, Florida State don't even look like we even know how to play football. I don't know what. This the worst Florida State team I've ever seen my whole life. Like I thought.
Go ahead, bro.
I thought 2014, remember that year after Jameis Winston left, we went to the playoffs. I thought that defense was like the worst. Yeah, like some of the worst defense I ever seen, right? But that was nothing compared to what I'm seeing now. Like
that defense.
I thought 2000.
Though we had some ballers on that defense, but you know, one of my homeboys out here, man, he a diehard Florida State fan too, and we be talking about it, you know, politicking all the time. That defense, we had some good players on there, man, but they were always out of position. They were never around the ball, so that's coaching, bro. You know what I mean? If you can't have them in position or have them lined up right, man, it's you know, I don't care how fast you are, or where you from, or how you ball, or where you was rated coming out of school. I mean, if you ain't there to make the play, it ain't gonna happen.
There was and that team, 2014 team, right? Because Pruitt left because he couldn't keep his thing in his pants, but he left. That was our coordinator, right?
Yeah, I know.
So we got Coach Kelly in. He was a disgrace. And that team was full of first rounders. We had first rounders, all future Super Bowl champions, all on that 2014 defense. First rounders. And we couldn't stop nobody.
Yeah, 14, that's when we lost to Oregon, right?
Yeah, but we had all these first rounders on that team.
Bro, we really, I mean, to keep it 100, man, we really should have lost to Notre Dame, bro, but
oh yeah, that was embarrassing.
It's funny. Tell the ref to watch that pick play, we would have lost.
I know.
It's funny that he don't even remember that beatdown we just gave Notre Dame, man. I was trying to tell him about that beatdown. He didn't believe me. I don't know if he ever caught that game.
What? Miami played Notre Dame?
Yeah, 2017 when they came to town.
Man, you know, they be hit and miss though, man. They'll have 2 or 3 years where they good, and then 2 or 3 years where they just trash.
So the year before they beat us by 3, and then the next season, 2017 season, they came down there and we beat them like 48 to something. I think it was like 58 to like 13 or something like that.
When y'all play LSU, y'all first game of the year? Was that this past year or the year before?
I think it was 2016. I think it was 16.
They waxed y'all too, bro.
Yeah, bro, they showed us what we was lacking that year.
Man, you run into them. You run into them like that, man. We just how did we I didn't understand. I was so pissed, man, because I wanted Willie to do good, man, because he from the crib, he's from Florida, and I wanted him to put on.
Me too.
Me too. Man, but I think the stage was too big for him, for one, and for two, man, I think he let that money and that little bit of fame go to his head, man. Man, we had, man, how you got the best running back coming out of high school and Cam Akers, you don't even use them. And then, man, we played Virginia Tech, man. I was so amped, man. They came out the swag surfing and stuff, man. I was so amped, man. I was like, okay, we're going to do something. Man, like, I know Miami Hurricane, man. T2Y, you shut your ass up, man. Goddamn.
Man, y'all kind of lost me when y'all followed us and when they got that backpack, man. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah, man. We need to hang that up quick, man. I don't even know that, man.
Hey, Pat. Ramon says, will you be attending the FSU versus NC State this year?
Man, I try to go to at least one game around here. Probably. I mean, there's a good chance. Me and my boy, he's from South Carolina, but he played college ball in Kentucky. But we be trying to go to at least one game a year if they're within like 3 hours from here. Or sometimes I go back to Florida and go and catch a game. But to tell him get up with me, I'll go. If he go out there, I'll go out there. I'm in Charlotte, bro. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I got spoiled for a little bit because we kept making the ACC championship like 4 or 5 years in a row. It's like a home game every year for us.
Right.
Yeah,
right. What's your thought there?
Clemson came through and put a damper in that.
I know.
And we gonna take it back. Clemson even know we gonna take it back. We gonna take it back.
They know that. They know it's coming.
They know it's coming.
Know, man.
They can't sustain that success for that long.
Bro. They just got a running back from right here from Weddington, which is right by Charlotte. He's like I think the number 1 or 2 recruit coming out. He just damn committed to Clemson, bro.
Damn.
Shipley. His name is Shipley.
That's what happened when you're winning, though. When you're winning, they coming.
The last cycle, they got the number 1. They got the number 1 quarterback out of in the country out of Florida, and the number 1 running back in the country out of Florida. Last cycle, Clemson.
Man, that's what I be saying, man. We got to keep them out of our backyard, bro.
Right.
Like, man, Charlotte's only 2 hours from Clemson, bro. And I got it, man. I'm like, bro, y'all. I remember not long ago, y'all was the goddamn Wake Forest of the ACC. Now y'all all of a sudden the new battle. Like, man, sit y'all ass down, man.
Man, I'm telling you,
we
bro.
ran it for 30 years. How much longer you want us to beat y'all?
Yeah, we gonna get it back. We gonna take it back.
The recruits that they getting, they're gonna be good for the next 3-4 years too.
Man, they in there, and they got in with somebody in the NCAA or something, bro. Because I mean,
hey, Jack says the money.
It's
the money.
All we need to do, Pat. All we need to do with Clemson, because the kids don't want to go to Clemson out of Florida. They want to go close to home, preferably. But Florida State's been a dumpster fire. Miami dumpster fire, and they don't want to play for Dan Mullen. So they'll go to Clemson, right? All we gotta do is not get blowed out. If we hang with Clemson and lose by touchdown, 2 touchdowns, we'll get it. We'll get them. The kids will come. The kids will come.
I don't even think that, bro, because I mean, if you listen to Mike Norvell, bro, man, every time I listen to him, I feel like going out and trying to be a better me. He like listening to Nipsey Hussle, bro. Like, man, this dude can motivate the hell out you, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. I mean, he just sounds like, he sounds like, man, like you want your kid to go play for him. You know what I mean? Like, man, I like him, man. I think we cooking with something in Tallahassee. But ain't nothing in Clemson, bro. Clemson is all like, it's country. It's Anderson, South Carolina, right there. It was Clemson, but bro, I've been out there several times. Ain't nothing out there, man.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, man, I don't even know how the hell they get them once they taught. If it was me and I was back, like, I'd be like, man, I don't want to come here. Like, man, ain't nothing out here.
Right.
Like, I'd rather be South Beach or Tallahassee by the beach or somewhere.
Yeah.
Tallahassee ain't that bad though. I mean, y'all got that one strip, but it ain't that bad.
I mean,
I had some good time. I had some good time in Tallahassee. I mean, it ain't like Miami as live as Miami, but it was a good time.
Don't let us catch on.
Is he gone? Okay. Hey, Rose say Mike Arnold into the transfer portal. Offensive lineman.
Who?
You hear me?
Yeah, we
What
hear
you
you.
say?
He said Mike into the train. Who's Mike Arnold?
Oh, he's
Y'all hear me?
offensive lineman at Florida State.
Oh, that's one of y'all players?
Yeah. I'm not big. Oh, he gone. He gone.
Yeah, I think he lost signal.
I'm not big on Mike Arnold. Anyway, we got 15 people. Let me see if he trying to come back. Hold
on. Let me call that boy Gator Hater too. See what he been going on, man.
Yeah, I'm back. You hear me, bro?
Yeah, you up?
Yeah, somebody tried to call my phone, so I'm on my phone. But now I was just messing with you, bro. You know how we do, man. Hey, football aside, man. You know you from the crib, man. You from that 561, bro.
Yeah, you already know, man.
You know we put on down there.
It's all football.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Yeah.
I be telling these cats, man. My best friend a Florida State fan.
I got a lot of all my homeboys is damn Miami Hurricane fans, bro. I mean, if I call like 4 of them right now, all you'll see is dudes with dreads and gold teeth talking all that Miami Hurricane shit.
Yeah, bro. That's how it be down here.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's crazy how my next door neighbor, he from New Orleans, man. He a big LSU fan. I've been chopping it up with him the whole time, the whole championship and everything. He was telling me from day one they gonna win it this year.
Man, LSU is like in parts of Georgia too. Some cats in Georgia, but LSU is a lot like Florida, bro. A lot. Yeah. I mean, not LSU. I'm talking about Louisiana. You know, a lot of them cats, man, they speak like, you know, they act like Florida cats and talk like Florida cats, bro.
Yeah, until he told me he was from Baton Rouge. I didn't even know he was out of Florida.
What year you graduate, bro?
07.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I was in 03, bro. When I graduated, man, bro, Belgrade, bro, them boys was running Florida in football, man. Sure. Belgrade and Miami.
One of my classmate and teammate, he the head coach now. He just got hired.
Yeah, I grew up with Brandon Flowers. He played for Virginia Tech and then he played for the Kansas City Chiefs. He went to Atlantic High School with me, and then I graduated from Boynton High. Yeah, Brandon Flowers and David Clowney. David Clowney played for the Panthers and the Jets.
Yeah, believe it or not, man, your homeboy was my classmate too on Turnttally. Calvin Benjamin.
Benjamin? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think he told me.
One of my classmates. He was I think when I was in my senior year, he had just got in there.
Hey, Tally, you from Florida too?
Yeah, I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh yeah. I be in Clearwater a lot too, at least once or twice a year.
I be in Tampa and sometime I'll be in Orlando too. But I've been in St. Petersburg a couple times too.
Hey, you married to a damn Dominican. I'm with a Puerto Rican, bro.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. When I
know, man, I don't know. But I'm 20 years in, man. I got 3 sons, bro. So
shit, I got 4 daughters. But when I originally came in Palm Beach, that's when I started dating all these Spanish chicks, man. I was like, you know what? Let me try the water. I tried a Colombian chick, bro. About 3 months in, I had to cut it. I can't deal with this craziness. I tried a Mexican chick, the clingiest thing I ever ran into. Even one chick, I mean, so clingy, bro. Too clingy.
Man, yeah. I miss South Florida, man, because Charlotte's cool. It's like different, bro. But when I first moved out here, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. When I first moved out here, it was in 2008, and I just needed to get away from Boynton and shit, man. You know, like, sorry for my language, Tally. I don't know if your kids over there, but you know, I moved out here, man. I had the Expedition on 24s. I had 12 gold teeth, bro. You know, I'm straight from Florida. You know what I mean,
bro?
Y'all Florida boys, man. I moved out here, they like.
Bro, I had a Grandpa Keith on. I had a Grand Marquis on 24s. I had TVs in the.
Man, I had a 77 Apollo. Man, you know how many box Chevys I had, bro? Like,
bro, I had 215s in the back, everything, bro.
Man, you know, it's just a Florida thing, man. Everybody growed up, man. Your goddamn pit bull have a grow, bro. But man,
it's crazy. My uncle, he still grow pit bulls. He got a whole pit bull farm at his house.
Shit, I got a blue nose right now, bro, at the crib.
Yeah, but like you said, it's a Florida thing, man. And them boys actually do chase rabbits in Belgrade, man.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man. That's the muck, man. Man, they on high school rivalries, bro. Belgrade and Pahokee.
When Adidas did that commercial, man, they ain't do it no justice. They ain't do no justice. Them boys, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Them boys in Belgrade were mad as hell, cause they used all actors and shit when they could have came out there and got the real deal.
Shit, damn. What's the name from out there from Pahokee, man? 21 Reese.
Oh yeah. 21 Reese. I like his music.
Yeah, him, you know, and him and Triple J used to make a lot of songs together and shit, man.
Shit, Triple J, what it is, what you say?
Triple J, I like One Hot right now from Delray.
Shoot, what's his name? There's a dude from Belgrade taking off right now too. I think it's called DKE. I forgot.
You got the other dude too that be making all these conspiracy videos and shit too. Papa Doc or something.
Oh, Papa Doc?
Yeah.
Oh, I think in Orlando right now though.
But he's from Belgrade.
Yeah, he's from Belgrade.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of cats. I met a lot of cats from Belgrade, man. You know, I used to hoop. I played for Atlantic High School, and then I went to Boynton the first and second year it opened.
Even my other classmate, he went to Florida too. Deontay Thompson.
Yeah, did he go pros too?
Yeah, he played he played for a couple teams, but he played on the Baltimore Super Bowl team.
Yeah,
he played for the Cowboys. I think right now he just signed a new deal to I think last season he was with the Bills. And
he with the Cowboys now?
No, he was a Cowboy before he was a Bill.
That's why I know that name, man, because that's on the other arm, baby.
Are you a Cowboy?
Oh, I love my Cowboys, man.
Tampa Bay coming. Tampa Bay coming.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. I'm a Rams fan, man.
Oh Lord.
So I know you don't like us from the season last.
Hey, I know you don't like us from that ass whooping we put on y'all last year.
we beat y'all when it counted. we just lost to the Patriots on some dumb shit.
Oh, hey, Tally, I don't even know why I came on here with this motherfucker, man. I should have came on with just me and you, bro.
Oh man.
No, man, it's all love, man. You know I stay messing with you, bro.
You good, man? You good?
Yeah.
Hey, Kelvin Benjamin, right? Because you say you went to school with him. He was a 2-star. I remember that. He was a 2-star at high school.
You know,
he used to piss the coaches off. I remember he used to piss off Jimbo and him because he couldn't high point the ball. Remember that? He couldn't high point it.
Bro, Kelvin Benjamin drop everything, bro.
Because he's not a real football player. He's not a real football player. He started playing his senior year.
Yeah, because he wasn't he couldn't catch, he wasn't high point, he wasn't doing things. It took him a long time. It took him a long time to develop. But once he developed, though,
you want me to fuck him up?
Oh, what's up?
You want me to fuck him up real quick? See, I told you I was born in 84, man. I grew up in 2003. There's one man that went to FSU that bust y'all ass in high school by himself, bro. In Belgrade. He went to a school called Pahokee. His name is something like Anquan Bowden, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a beast.
Hey man,
man, he killed Belgrade by himself, bro.
Hey, you want to know? You want to know who really fucked up Pahokee though?
Who?
Fred Taylor.
Oh, bro, Fred Taylor was the man, bro.
That boy fucked up. I'm telling you, what really got Belgrade heated was instead of going to Glade Central, his son had went to Glades Day, which is the little private school on the side.
Yeah, yep.
That shit that pissed a lot of people off, man.
I bet, man, because I mean, you know, they proud down there, bro. Palm Beach is a powerhouse no matter what, but man, Vince Wilfork from Boynton too.
Who?
He went Vince Wilfork.
Oh yeah.
He went to Santa Lucia's.
True. Even Even Devin Hester. I met Devin Hester when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah, he won the Suncoast.
Suncoast, yeah.
Yeah.
I met him when I was a kid, when he before the whole football thing, and I was like, you know, he's just a regular person. But then that boy went ham at the U, went ham in the pros. That's what we be looking for, though.
What's his name is from there too? Tally, remember our tight end? What was it? Nick O'Leary?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Palm Beach too. He went to Dillard.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot
and we might,
Preston
we might. They say with this coronavirus, they say we could get a lot of local talent now. They say it's gonna be a lot of decommitments, and kids not gonna want to travel out.
That's what they saying about Isaiah. That's why they thinking he might go to Miami.
It's gonna be a lot of
us got to do. We got to keep them kids in Florida, man.
Yeah, but you know it's crazy though. Reed Lashley don't went out to Texas and got 2 players, man. That boy done went to Texas and got the #1 tight end in the country.
Oh,
that boy! I was like, man,
it's all about getting in there and getting good with the parents, bro.
I'm telling you, when you're looking for players, you want to go to either Florida, Georgia, Texas, or California.
Yeah, everybody know that. That's the hot. Don't sleep on the Carolinas now, though, man. The Carolinas is coming up.
Oh, trust me, I see North Carolina on the rise right now.
North Carolina and South Carolina, bro. They got a high school out here. I think it's called Burns, and then they got 2 out here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Man, they put some ballers out, bro. You know, Randy Moss kids go to school with my kids, bro, and you know, his son won a state championship here, and then he just won a championship with LSU, the tight end.
Okay. His son is a tight end. I forgot about that. Yep. But that's who they comparing your boy Tamari and Terry to Randy Moss too.
Man, I tell you, man, they get a little lit over here at that high school games, man, but ain't like Palm Beach, bro.
Bro,
man, our high school games look like NFL games, bro. I mean,
bro, them muck bowls be off the chain, boy.
Man, I'm telling you, man, like Florida and Texas. I know Texas under the lights, man, but man, it ain't nothing to see 20,000-30,000 people out at a big game in Palm Beach.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy because the last time we won state was when I was there back in 07. And then what crazy was that whole season we lost to Pahokee and Clemson and Clewiston, which is both right next to each other. I'm like, damn, bro, how we lose to both of them? But we went on to win our state championship, and Pahokee did too. And then and Clewiston, we played Cocoa.
Like Cocoa Beach?
Yeah, we beat them in the championship. And then Pahokee, I forgot who they beat, but they won too. But then Clewiston went to the championship and lost.
Hey,
and it's crazy because Glaze Day, they won their championship that year too. It's like everybody won except for Clewiston. But we were beating them bad. We were beating them bad about that, boy. The whole muck area was champions except for Clewiston.
Man, look like I be looking at the max prep for the high school football over there, and it looked like Belglade done kind of fell off, bro.
They did. That's why they're trying to rebuild. They brought in Rashad Jackson. Rashad Jackson, my classmate, he went to Marshall, and then he became a coach. He became a coach up there. He was doing pretty good. I think the team that he got with, when he got with them, they was like, I don't know. I think they record with like 4 and something. And then they went to a state championship and lost. But that's how good they got when they got with him. So now he coming back home trying to make the house look better.
They need to, man.
And it's crazy though, because he got Deontay Thompson and he got what's his name? Travis Benjamin. He got both of them out there helping too.
Oh yeah, man. I think Travis Benjamin and Kelvin, I think they cousins, ain't they?
I'm not sure. I know
everybody thought they were brothers, but they weren't because Travis Benjamin played for the Browns for a while.
Yeah. He played for the Browns, then he played for the Chargers, and now I think he just signed with he just signed with somebody. I forgot who he signed with.
He's still in the league?
Yeah, he's still in the league. He just signed another contract.
Damn, I thought he was out. Yeah, my homeboy out here, man, he from Orlando. He played at UCF. His name is Alex Haynes. He's played for the Panthers. And me and him like real tight. You know how Florida boys are, man. You could be from Duval.
That's the good thing about that too. All the players that I know that went to my school and shit, I still chop it up with them it ain't hard to reach them.
Did you grow up out there? Like I grew up in Palm Beach. I moved up. I'm originally from New York. But
I lived in Belgrade. I lived in Belgrade from 3rd grade to graduation.
Yeah, that's about when I moved. Like that's what the age I was when I moved down there, bro.
Yeah, bro. I came straight from Jamaica, right there in Belgrade.
Boy, you said what the rude boy.
Yeah, bro. Okay, straight to Belgrade, and it was a wrap
after
after
that. You better go pond the river, homeboy.
I'm telling you, man. When I moved to Palm Beach, it was like a whole different story for me, bro. I mean, but if you go to Rivera, it's just the same as Belgrade.
The raw is off the hook.
Yeah, bro. It's just like Belgrade, but
I tell you, man, it's always been Rivera and Boynton, always been the top in Palm Beach.
Yeah.
As far as crime, bro, because I'm from 5th Ave in Boynton, Seacrest. It ain't no joke.
Yeah, bro. Over there on Seacrest ain't no joke for real.
That's where I grew up, bro. 5th Ave.
You over there by you over there by MLK
yeah.
where that yeah, where that Family Dollar.
Shit, dang. That's a newer Family Dollar. There's a Family Dollar over there, bro.
Yeah, it's a Family Dollar right next to MLK, the little corner store.
Yeah, that's a new Family Dollar. It wasn't always there.
Okay.
You talking about the store, right? You talking about the store on the corner, right? Right about there's a park behind that store.
Yeah.
All the dope boy, man. There used to be projects right there too, and they knocked them down.
Let me tell you a story though. Because I had a 2013 Ford Taurus, all black. Windows tinted, everything. It's all black. So you know the police, that's what they driving now.
They thought you was a cop.
Bro, every time I pull up there, bro, everybody want to scatter like roaches. It got to the point where when I drive through there, I let my windows all the way down. I let all of them down. And it got to the point where some of them actually got to know my car because I had to go to that store for my job. I had to go there like every 2 weeks. So every time I would pull up, if I had my windows up, them niggas will scatter, bro. They'll start walking in different directions.
Man, that store, man. You know how many shootouts and man transactions done happen at that store, bro? If you go there and you turn, so if you come in like from Gateway or what's past Gateway? Well, say you coming from Gateway or Hyperlexo and you coming down Seacrest. When you get to, if you make that right on 10th, if you go down there, there's it's called Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
Cherry Hill Flea Market back there. If you ain't out, bro, I don't care what you are, bro. I don't care if you black, Spanish. I don't care if you got. If you ain't from that neighborhood, you ain't getting in there, bro. I mean, they'll get with you quick, man. They'll be like, man, what block? Who you related to?
Man, but with my work, they always let me through. They ain't never really bother me.
Well, they probably think you packing or you damn, if you working, they ain't gonna mess with you, bro. But
yeah, they always seen the uniform, so they ain't never bother me.
But yeah,
what up,
Riviera, they call it raw. Sally, man, it's rough over there too. Off Blue Heron and all that. Yeah, it's man.
Yeah, bro,
but where Cali from, they get it in too though, man. St. Petersburg. I lived over there for like a year when I was younger.
Where it get rough though in Palm Beach is down there on Tamron.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, bro. Tamron Avenue, man. Oh, that's downtown West Palm.
Yeah.
You got Pinewood over there. Man, we used to go, man. I got my first grill from 45th Street Flea Market, bro.
That's the thing. They shut it down too, man.
Yeah.
They shut it down, bro. I used to go over there too, buy all the fits.
Yeah, all the music out, everything, man. Used to get my little Reeboks and my little plaided shirts and stuff.
I'm telling you, bro. Back then, that spot used to be the place to be.
Yeah, man. You know how it is. Everything that's good, man. People don't know how to act, and they get it shut down.
Yeah,
it's funny because we had a huge mall right down on Palm Beach Lake, but nobody would go there. They'll go straight to the flea market.
That was right there off I-95.
Yeah. They rebuilt it though. They got an outlet now.
Damn, I ain't been over there for a little minute. Whenever I go back home, I go right to Boynton.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But they about to knock down the Boynton Beach Mall.
Man, I remember when Top 6 was out there with Gangland, man. They was shooting out in the Boynton Beach Mall.
That's what kind of killed it a little bit. That's when the mall started getting dead. Nobody don't really shop there no more.
Man, I miss Florida, man, but I got kids, man. I can't let my kids grow up in Palm Beach, man.
Yeah, that's why I end up moving out in Royal Palm. It's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot less. I can't afford Wellington though.
Yeah, see my people out here right now from Florida.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my wife's parents.
How many? Let's get.
Man, I've been trying to get on here with y'all boys, man.
What was that?
I said I've been trying to get on here with y'all boys for a while, man. But you know, I'll be so damn busy, man. I'll be like, man, not today. I'm tired, man. I took a shower. I'll be in the bed. I'll be talking crap, man. Shit. I'll be like, what up, Tally? And what I call you a few weeks ago, B2 gay.
I was like, dang, nah, he ain't do me like that.
And then I hit him with, man, you know we from Palm Beach. I love you, bro. He's like, it's all good, Pat. Don't say it again.
Well, you already know, man. We always remix somebody's name.
Oh yeah, man. It's all fun, man. I mess with y'all boys, man. I always come through.
Hey Pat, you think so? Without recruiting, right? You think it's more so we gonna get the big fish or whoever we trying to get more so? They sit back to see how we look on the field, pretty much.
I think we need to stop trying to go after these big 5-star recruits, because if you look at Florida State's history, a lot of times the 5-star recruits don't even pan out. It's a lot of the 3- and 4-star recruits that do the best for us, bro. Honestly, like you said, Benjamin was a 2-star. You know what I mean? You just gotta. It's really about developing these players, man, and you know, like I hate to say it, like, but Bama, like Nick Saban is kind of like Bill Belichick in the NFL. He always finds a player that kind of fits his scheme. So if you find the right players that'll fit the scheme, bro, it don't really matter about where they're from or what star they are. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, I hoop coming up. You know, I played all 3 sports, but I was good at basketball in high school. And man, you know, you'll just go that extra mile if you have a good coach. You know, if you have a good coach you believe in and you biting on what he's saying and putting in your head, man, you'll do it, man. You'll get more out of a guy than he even knows he got in him, because he wants to prove himself to that coach. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what happened with Ed Reed. That's what happened with Ed Reed. Ed Reed was a 2-star player.
Yeah,
that was cool, man. Him and Palomalu was killing that safety position in the NFL.
Yeah, he was. Norvell does a lot. Norvell motivates. He does a lot with less. Like 8 players from Memphis went to the NFL.
Yeah, we got one of them, and Tony Pollard. We got one of them in Dallas, bro. But if you look at when he came to Tallahassee, look at how Jimbo left us, and then all the fans were saying, you know, we were all like, good, he left. You know, nobody was really hurt about it. We was just upset that he stopped kind of recruiting our O-line. He did us dirty there. But if you look at when Norvell left Memphis, they was all writing them thank you letters, and man, they were like, man, at Florida State, y'all got a good one, man. Like, you know, I believe in him. I think he's going to do a great job.
Me too.
That tell you a lot about your coach, though, man. When you leave and all your players hate you, it just goes to show you ain't doing something over there.
Man, you see Jalen Ramsey was still taking shots at Jimbo and them, trying to use his his picture to recruit kids and stuff. Like
that boy said he ain't help us do nothing. He ain't help us do nothing.
They don't respect Jimbo. The only dude that respects Jimbo is Jameis Winston. The rest of the boys don't.
That's because Jameis Winston couldn't see a damn thing he said, and Jameis Winston called timeout every damn man. He used all 3 timeouts in the first half.
Oh man,
it was like this.
Bro, I'm telling you, that game when he beat us, I was mad as hell, because every time I looked at him, he was looking at like this. I'm like, what is he doing?
Bro.
Jameis ain't listening to nobody.
And you know what's funny? I thought when he got to the NFL and got paid, he would have fixed his eyes.
Hey, remember that one game? I don't know what game it was, but Jameis wasn't listening to no coaches. Like, they were telling him, he's like, nah, I'm not calling that audible out. Jimbo grabbed him, Jimbo grabbed him by his face fast on TV. Get over here. James wasn't listening to nobody.
That was his first year. I think that was like the third or fourth week in the first year.
First year?
To his head, Jimbo was like, listen here.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy, man. But
Jimbo had a baby, bro. I don't know why he left.
That's one of the issues we had last season because you know, the quarterbacks normally get a chance to check down, you know, audible and stuff like that. If they see something, they weren't giving us that option at all.
Man, bro, I remember coming up, man, Miami and Florida State, man. Me and some of my closest boys, man, like I'm talking about my dogs, like my blood. Man, we wouldn't talk that whole week. You know, and I grew up in South Florida, which is mainly hurricane. You know, where he stayed in Palm Beach, that's mainly all hurricanes. You know,
I'm telling you, bro.
And
I'm telling you, everything from Palm Beach on down is all hurricane.
You got a couple NOLES in there that trickle in, but man, when I used to wear my stuff to school, man, oh man.
Why?
Yeah. Everything, and you'll have a couple of Gator fans too, but
yeah, it's still Florida,
but you ain't once you get to Broward, it's a wrap. It's all hurricanes.
Oh yeah. That's shit 954 right to the 305.
Yeah, Palm Beach is a little bit split up between the three.
Yeah, because you got a lot of people from different states that move to Palm Beach too, like Ohio and New York and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just love when somebody from Florida is at least putting on for the state, man. Like, man, you know, none of us ain't doing nothing, and everybody making us like we a joke.
That's all. I think what I'm gonna do too. One of my shows, I'm gonna bring on Randy Phillips. I don't know if you remember him. He went to Belgrade. He was he played for Miami too. He was a safety.
I know Mike Rump. Mike Rump is from my high school too. He played for Miami.
I'm gonna try to get Randy on. I already spoke to him. He cool to do it. I just ain't got the right time or the right fit for it yet. But I'm gonna put him in there somewhere.
Man, that's so much, man. You'd be walking in the mall and see a bunch of NFL players in Palm Beach, man, because they all from there. You know, it's just
crazy, man.
Man, they get in trouble every time they go back home, though. Like Preston Parker, when he played for Florida State, man, he was a stud, man.
What was that one guy that came back to Boynton? I forgot his name. But they talking about he went crazy. He didn't want to play no more.
Shit, he played for Florida State?
No, I think he was in the NFL. He went, but he didn't want to go back.
I think you're talking about Preston Parker, bro. Every time he was in Delray, and every time he went back, he kept getting like DUIs and getting caught with weed on him.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
I think you're talking about Preston Parker, man, because he played for Florida State, and then we kicked him off, and he went to like what was that, Tally? Like Alabama State or something like that. He went to.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. He, one of the stories I was hearing, he was riding the 4-wheelers and shit. Police chased him to his house.
Damn, I don't know. I know he kept getting in trouble down there. That's probably Preston Parker, bro. But I tell you what, his brother Doug played for FAU. They both went to Atlantic High School. His brother ran over Vince Wilfork in high school, bro. Man, that made the streets everywhere in Palm Beach, man. Damn. He ran him clean over too. Came through the hole and just bow. It was like, what? he was a baller too.
That's one thing you don't want to do in Florida, boy. You don't want to get ran over, and you don't want to get burnt. Yeah. That's two. You get burnt, you ain't gonna never hear. You ain't never hear the end of
it. That's what they gonna know you for.
Man, we could have won the game, but nigga got burnt.
Man, it's a project down there.
Rose said he went to North Alabama.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I knew it was like a smaller Alabama school, bro.
Yeah, University of North Alabama, Preston Parker.
Yeah, that boy did not want to go back to the game.
South Carolina. What y'all got over there besides Myrtle Beach?
Columbia. Kendrick say you need to add Polk County one day. Who's that?
Oh, he's another Seminole. He's a Seminole channel.
Oh yeah,
He does.
all right, Charleston. But I'm, you know, Florida's.
Signed with the Bucks. They said he signed with the Bucks.
Who signed with the Bucks?
I think who y'all was talking about. Preston Parker must be. I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
He must have dropped out. Hold on. Yeah, hit that like button, folks. Yeah, he can come on anytime. What's his face? Polk County, Polk Knoll.
Oh, back in 2010. Oh, okay. Did any of y'all watch the Florida State versus Miami marathon today? Because they had a marathon going on ESPNU. Yeah, Kendrick, all day today they had that going on. I think from 10 o'clock this morning. I had posted it on my channel earlier this morning, trying to get everybody to know that it's going on. But I think it should be wrapping up by now. Yeah, mostly everybody be having the television off. I mean, especially on ESPN and all them other channels. They ain't really showing no sports, no really updates, no nothing. They just showing like, the old stuff. Yeah, Santonio Holmes, yeah, he did play for Glade Central. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know which games they played. I just knew they were playing today. I was at work the whole time, so I couldn't even watch them. But I knew I had got the information that they were playing all day. It was supposed to be all day, Miami versus Florida State. Much love, Pat. Respect, man. So, Florida State fans, what's the biggest issue y'all think y'all gonna have with Clemson? Which part of y'all offense and defense do y'all think y'all gonna have to improve the most to go up against them, to dethrone them?
All right, y'all. Sorry I left. We got 15 people in here. All right, so you said, I heard you in there, you said something about tackling. Don't tell T2Y that. Oh, Lord. Come on, man.
Who said tackling?
Donald Gelson. Don't give him no fuel now.
Oh, man. I've been trying to tell you, bro, that's the weakness. That's y'all weakness right now, tackling.
Yeah, because it's coaching. It all ties in with coaching.
All honesty, though, I think if y'all had enough practicing, y'all would have fixed a couple of those issues.
Oh, yeah. We gonna fix it. Even if we don't fix it first week, we gonna fix it by game 3, 4. We'll be all right. We'll be fine.
That's the thing, though. You don't want to be playing them cupcake teams in the beginning and looking sloppy against them. That's when the other team's going to start picking up on things and tear y'all apart.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
See, last season when Miami struggled against what's it called? Michigan. Was it Michigan, Western Michigan, or something like that? When they struggled against them and got that little win, that barely win, I knew we was gonna be in trouble this season. But I kept an open mind. But I knew back then, man, when we went into the game versus y'all at 4-4, I knew we had a lot of issues that need to be fixed going forward. But I ain't thought it would have been this bad. John Shields in the building. What up, John?
What Gator hated Michael Ellis? Where y'all at? Let me see.
I tried to call Gator hater, but he ain't picking up either.
We'll fix it by Miami. Dub says
that's a long time though. That's like 8 games into the season. So
yeah, we'll fix it.
I'm gonna have to fix it way before that.
Yeah, we'll fix it before then. I know what you. Yeah, but we don't. Our schedule not tough at all, man. And they gonna be, and the other team's gonna be just as sloppy. So everybody gonna be sloppy the first couple weeks.
If I could rank our schedule, man, we should be 12-0.
But now if y'all come out sloppy though, that's what I'm saying. Everybody gonna come out. It's gonna be wins gonna be up kind of for grabs the first couple of weeks. Like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot of upsets.
The only team that probably will mess us up is what you call it.
What, North Carolina,
Michigan State. But I think we'll beat them. But it's going up there in their house. Our other 3 games out of the first 4, it's in Miami. It's against teams like Temple, Wagner, UAB. We're gonna get them wins.
With it, like when you say, I hear you. When you say, what you say?
Now I was gonna say I ain't gonna take them lightly, but you know, them the wins that we're supposed to get. If we come out the first 4 games 4-0, we'll have a good season.
If you got bad coaching, dudes, your defense gonna be out of position and bad angles. That's gonna cause you to miss tackles anyway. So that's just coaching.
Yeah, you said Michigan State got new coach. Yeah, they got new coaching staff, so they doing the same thing. But with Manny, we got a year already. His bad season went out the door now. It's to the point now where he's got to start proving himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TJ say North Carolina ain't no pushover. Definitely, I ain't taking North Carolina lightly. Like I've been saying this for weeks now. Everybody can vouch that North Carolina and Florida State is the only 2 teams that can give us a problem. And recently they added Virginia Tech into that list. But them the only 3 teams now that could, you know, pose a threat.
Virginia Tech got a mobile quarterback. They played a spread. They gave y'all fix last season. Their offense did. They second favorite. Virginia Tech second favorite to win the Coastal.
Nah, right now they got them as number 1.
Oh, number 1 over North Carolina?
They number 1, North Carolina number 2. They got them at 49% chance of winning. Then they got North Carolina at 34. They got Miami at 5%. I was like, damn, that shit dropped so crazy, bro. I had posted the picture in my in my community.
Hey,
when I posted it, I was like, man, I don't even want to post this on here.
Hey, We're gonna see what Willie Taggart recruited now. This team, Florida State, this upcoming season, that's gonna be Willie Taggart's boys. We're gonna see what he recruited because he redshirted a lot of dudes, man. He redshirted a lot of his class. Like he thought he had time, so he redshirted them. So now we're gonna see what it's gonna be Willie Taggart's boys playing this year. Yeah, Tennessee gotta be doing something, Will. What's up, Will? Ain't no way Tennessee recruiting like Tennessee.
Tennessee say, you know what? Man, we got this pretty shiny looking checkbook, man. Let's use it.
Yeah.
Let's use it. Yeah, Sam said Miami problem is not talent, it's discipline. That's what I say. I made a video a couple weeks ago and I said the same thing, bro. That's the same thing Manny was saying too, that you know, we ain't going, oh, Miami got this talent, that talent, we're gonna beat teams. Nah. Because when it comes down to it, a lot of these teams that we supposed to so-called beat at the end of the game, they don't came in and gave us an L. So we think, oh, they gonna come lay down because we got better talent. They working harder than us. They got their heart in it more than we do.
Hey, shout out to Pat 1984. I forgot to give him a shout out. I ain't expect him to come on. He just popped up, so he came on. Shout out to Pat 1984 for coming on and chopping it up with us. Thanks for coming on the show, man. Y'all can still call in live 1-727-300-7852. Line still open.
I think that's something we could imply into the show too. Like, you know, if people got a pretty decent background and you know, pretty decent connection, you know, come on into the show, join us. Let us we could hear you on the phone, but if you come through, everybody can see you or whatever.
That's true. I put the link in the chat twice anyway. He know more. He would know a lot more than me because I just got to Google because I'm in Australia, so I can only Google. But his ear is on the street, so that was good, Pat. You know, he came on and told us about what's going on in Florida and stuff. Yeah. So Florida State. This is an important year. It's always an important year in college football, but it's important for Florida State and Miami. It is an important year because the recruits are watching. The recruits are watching, and the recruits of Florida are just waiting for one team to just come out. They don't want to go to the Gators. That's obvious. So we'll say he got to fit Isaiah Walker going to Miami.
I'm telling you, a lot of people is saying that because Miami is his home. He's in his backyard.
Oh, okay.
With this whole Corona thing, he's saying a lot of people are staying home.
That's true. That makes sense.
You know, it's crazy though. The SEC, they issued it out saying that they'll play the season. They don't care who else plays, but they'll play.
Yeah.
So if it comes down to it and nobody else played, the SEC will play the season out and they'll crown the Corona champion.
I think we're gonna have a season that's gonna be like it's gonna be like a small percentage of the stadium filled up. Because they definitely said they're having an NFL season.
Oh yeah, you see the layout. The NFL was saying if it come down to it, they were showing layouts of how they would separate people, and you would have to get to the stadium early too. Yeah. But I mean, man, hopefully all this stuff open up on time. This whole Corona thing go by. Now they talking about this murder hornet thing, which they ain't gonna be nothing.
What, killing bees?
It's a bees that's supposed to be like 3 times the size of a normal bee, and they're supposed to be trying to kill off the other bees or whatever this and that.
Yeah,
but, you know, the media only call it a murder hornet just to basically strike fear into people, make them want to stay in the house more.
Yeah, they kill people, but they kill people. They say too. In Japan,
I seen a dude got bit by one, and all it did was swell up his hand a little bit. He was in a lot of pain, but it ain't enough to kill you. Now, but if you get bit by a swarm of them, a good 20, 30 of them, you might have some issues.
They're from Japan and China. Thing, I don't think you shouldn't really be scared about getting stung. The fear would be the food supply, because they kill bees, and bees, you can't have certain foods without bees.
Yeah, the bees go around collecting pollen, and they they distribute it all over.
That's the scary part.
A lot of plants and a lot of things come around from that.
Right. All Dubs say Miami fans scared of bugs.
we a bird, bro. We a big bird. They eat bugs. They eat bugs. We ain't scared of no bug.
Jen say without bees we cannot grow a lot of our foods. That's true. What's up, War Mama? TJ James says that hornet has been around for over 30 years. It's not that bad. African killer bees since 92.
Yeah, it ain't dumb. That bee ain't gonna do much, man. They hyping it up on the media right now, but it ain't nothing. Everybody take a little bit of news and they run with it. And then you got people making these little memes and stuff like that. It's gonna get to the point where people thinking about it more than they should.
They say it's not. They say it's the first time in history the hornet's been here. TJ James. They said it has never been in America before.
Hey, the funny thing is they only found one. That was it, which is crazy.
Oh, okay.
People going crazy about it. And the one they found was dead.
But I heard my wife said she saw a video. I ain't watching, but she's trying to get me to watch it. She said that they found like dead bees with their heads like cut off and stuff. But I don't know.
I seen a video where a whole bunch of little bees was basically jumping that big bee. And that shit was crazy. But from what I'm hearing, that once them bees, they learned that if they swarm one of them and they get that bee hot enough, it'll die.
Oh, they've been expecting it for 15 years, but okay. Okay, what's up, people? What's up, y'all? Y'all can still call in live 1-727-300-7852, or if you want to come on, I can put the chat. If you ask me, I'll put the link in. You can come on and talk with us. We got about 20 people watching right now. Clash of the Stars.
I was hoping AR-15 would have been up in here. I know he got his own channel too.
Oh, he do?
Yeah. I mean, he a small channel. He on the rise, but I know he got his own channel. He's Georgia Bulldog.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he definitely.
We definitely catch his steam, man. We catch his steam. I saw like last week on your channel. I'm like, oh man, we got about 30 people in here, and we found a good spot. But when I saw Mr. Lou, I'm like, oh, see, he noticing. He looking over here.
We should shift the show to Sundays.
Yes, yeah.
Cause see, right now, all when I check my phone, you go to Coach Coop channel because he's streaming right now. He doing a lot of shows, and all the Miami fans that normally show up, they over there right now.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Pharrell, but still, I'm a Florida State channel, so they can always like go back and forth. But for you, it's better on Sunday because right now we got about 20 people. We good.
Yeah. See, next week on Friday when he stream this one, when he do his streams, they're gonna be in his channel. So they ain't gonna be on mine. So it's gonna be Fridays be rough for me.
Yeah, that's why yours do on Sunday. Yours do on Sundays because you got too many. You got too much competition on Miami. It's too many Miami channels, man.
I did a Miami Hurricane search, man. I was like, Jesus Christ, how many channels do we got?
Y'all got a lot of channels, man.
I was looking down the list. I'm like, dang, thank God I ain't gotta go up against all of them because some of them can't stream nothing. I
noticed that when I first started, I saw that. I said, Miami got like 6, 7, 8 YouTubers.
They got about a good 39 and more. Because I was looking at the list. Because when I first started doing hurricane videos, I'm like looking at the list where when I first started doing it, I was ranked at the bottom with my first video. And then I started climbing. But then I'm seeing channels on there with like 200-300 subs and stuff. So I'm like, okay, this one, that one, and that one, they can't do no streams. So that's one less one less channel to worry about when I'm streaming, you know, worrying about their schedule and mine.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy, man. I was like 30 something, and then once I started making my videos, it's like those numbers doubled.
Yeah. And I noticed that me, it was pretty much only me. You know, Roger TV, you know, he'll bring on Big Game James and a few Florida State people once a week.
Yeah.
You have War Chant. You have War Chant, which is pretty much, before me, they had a monopoly on the whole game. Jeff Cameron, but that's it. But now, since I started, it's a few people that's I inspired to do. It was like Polk County NOLE now doing it. It's another channel too. I think Rose got a podcast. And it's somebody else doing a channel. Oh, NOLE G. I don't know if he's been doing it longer than me. I don't know, but most of the people ain't been doing it. It wasn't no Florida State channels before me. Like personal YouTubers.
Like before I started doing hurricane videos, I didn't know it was like that many of them doing it, because I used to do entertainment videos. I used to do my videos used to be based on trending topics. So my first year doing YouTube, I gained like over 2 million views because I was doing the trending stuff. But once I started doing hurricane videos, I deleted all those videos off my channel to try to flush out, you know, all that energy that was coming in.
Yeah.
Because even last week, one of my older videos went viral, and I'm like, all that negative energy started coming back in. Because I did a video like 4 months ago. It got like 4,000 views. It was about the girl that, you know, was slapping the other girl mom or whatever. And I did a video on it, and then out of nowhere, like a week ago, that shit went viral. Well, I got like 56,000 views coming in on it, but all the comments are so negative because everybody's saying that the chick that was doing that, she got shot 15 times and she died or whatever. So now all of them searching for videos and they see it.
Oh, okay.
But all that bad energy was coming in because now they'll watch that video and they'll click on all my other videos, but they're not watching them. So I'm like, you got Miami fans in here now. Is he still live? Because Miami fans starting to pile in. Got a few Miami fans in here now. Nah, he's still alive. He ain't gonna be done for a minute because he started at 8.
Like I'm saying, they'll probably just check back and forth. Where we at? So TJ James said it was some YouTubers of Florida State back in 2010, but most of them quit. Cubby NOLE, I used to watch Cubby NOLE years ago, but I don't see him putting up videos no more. Cubby NOLE, I was just thinking about him the other day. He was talking up Willie Taggart when Willie Taggart first came. He said it won't hurt Willie Taggart being black because we'll get the players.
Thank you, John. Yeah, we tried, man.
Okay, thanks, John. Yeah, this Miami fans coming in now. What did he say? Oh yeah, Cubby NOLE liked Willie Taggart, but after we lost to Wake Forest, he was like, "Man, get him the F out of here." He was cussing Willie Taggart out. I remember that. That was funny.
Y'all had a doubt for Willie Taggart, boy.
I know.
You
know, games goes. I like watching Turnttally hype players like Michael Redden that end up in Miami. They always do that. They always do that to me, right? This is what I always get.
I thought he was gonna flip too. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I don't even know. I don't even like care what these players. Like I'll do the video. It's more so you can watch the tape. So I put the tapes together so people don't have to look up all this stuff. They can just go to my channel and watch the tape. Now, when Florida State offers the player, I'll put the tape up and be like, Florida State offered this player. Then I'll get like all these comments like 2-3 weeks later on when he commits to somebody else. I'll be like, man, I don't even remember what I was even talking about in that video. I don't care. Like, I don't expect every single player I put up to go to Florida State. But as soon as Florida State lands somebody, I don't hear nothing.
It's just like with Dan Enos. When I was making the videos, I was pissed and talking about how they're gonna fire him and everything. Nobody weren't watching the videos, man. Soon as they fire him, I'm getting all kind of views popping up. I'm like, dang.
Thanks, John.
He said Coach Coop got 124. Yeah, they are watching the stream. Cause he doing
a video game. I can't do that, man. Oh, he watching college football video game.
Yeah, they watching NCAA 2014. What they do is they upgrade the roster, and then they simulate the game, let the computer play it to see what the outcome.
Oh yeah.
But I can't do it. I can't do it because, for one, you can update the roster all you want, put the player's name and all that stuff, but the attributes ain't gonna be right. The other teams ain't gonna be right. None of it ain't gonna be right.
Nah,
you gotta look at it because half the teams that's on that game, they ranked a certain way because of the way they played that year.
Yeah.
So no matter how much no matter how much updated roster you put, it ain't gonna be right.
Kendrick say he can't do that either. Yeah, I can't sit there and watch somebody play video games for hours. I can't do it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but Coop been doing it. Coop been doing it long. How many years Coop been doing it for?
I don't know. Coop been doing this for a while, man. Coop one of the first Miami Hurricane YouTubers I ever subscribed to. I ever watched.
He's been doing it about 6, 7, 8 years, something like that.
When I ran into Coop had like I think 2,000 subscribers, and now he had like 12,000 and something.
Yeah.
So he been grinding, and he put out good content too.
Yeah, he do.
Like I said though, I try not to watch too many Hurricanes channel because I don't want to compare myself to them and start doing stuff that they do. I want to stand out on my own.
Yeah, you gotta be unique. What's up, AR10?
AR10. He could put the link in the chat and you could come on in and join the show.
I'll put the link in now if you want, or you can just call. It don't matter.
Now put the link. He could come on in the video. He do videos on his channel too, so he should know how to work this. Yeah, that's right. Endo Games, man. I recognize Florida State players just as much as I recognize Miami. I mean, most of them talented. Because when you look at it this way, if they recruiting them and we recruiting them and they end up going to Florida State, that don't change the fact that the player was still good. If the player weren't good, we wouldn't be chasing after him to begin with. Yeah, but AR10, the link, you can come on in, join us in the video, man. Click the link and join us in the video. We could talk about them Georgia Bulldogs possibly being the Corona champions if it turns out that the SEC the only conference that do play in 2020. Because y'all already talking about, y'all gonna play regardless.
I put the link in. You're gonna hear Coop siren a lot this season. What's that? What's that? When y'all win or something?
Nah, when we score, he hit that siren. He wind it up and it made that hurricane sound.
He does live things during the game.
Yeah, he do live. He streamed the game live and he give you links to watch it if you ain't got it. You ain't got the TV, subscribe or whatever. The cable.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that this season. That's because everybody gonna be home.
Yeah, That's what I'm saying. He kind of a genius for that because everybody watching the game with him, or they watching it on TV, and they watching him interact with them or whatever, and they all talking about what's going on too.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that this year because it makes a lot of sense because everybody gonna be home. Nobody going to those games. There'll be very few people going to the games this season. So I'll do that. I gotta get up at 2 in the morning. I'm gonna be up at 2, 3 in the morning, man. Because of the time difference. Is that what he doing now? Video game.
That's what they watching.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I can do the live game watching with a person on YouTube, but I can't do the video game stuff. Like, yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, I could go in there and chop it up with them a little bit, but as far as like watching the whole game and stuff like that, I can't do it because I know it's a computer.
Yeah, a lot of FSU fans doing live stream as well. Yeah, some of them. I only been doing this. I only been doing this about a year and a half. I've only got one season. I've only got one season under my belt on this channel.
Yeah,
one season.
What I'm gonna do when the season come back around, I'm gonna just do my my post game videos.
Yeah,
I'll just do a video at the end of the game, you know, reacting to what happened and everything like that. Hopefully we don't lose, so I ain't gotta do too much. I ain't gotta do too much of what I did last season.
I got a lot of people that don't even like they subscribe, but they don't really check and watch the live. Not really like that. But once football season comes, oh man, there's a lot of people on this channel that like never come around. But they don't. Yeah, some fans like that. If it's no season, they're not gonna even care about what's going on. Like they don't. You know what I mean? But once the season starts,
AR said add them in.
AR? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna do a pregame and a postgame. TJ. Where I go throw that hat in the garbage.
You crazy, man.
Yo, what's good though, man?
You gotta respect this hat, man.
Man, after y'all lost that game, I ain't respecting that.
What game? After we beat y'all in the playoffs?
No, I'm talking about how you lose 25 up. What y'all?
How y'all lose to us in the playoffs at home?
Hey, we didn't get to the grand stage. It was up 25 points. Y'all was the trophy was literally in your hands.
Hey, I'm rocking Devontae jersey too.
Yeah, you might as well go get your Todd Gurley.
Freeman.
Yeah.
No, Freeman doing the damn thing. Freeman doing the damn thing, man.
I'm gonna get the white girly. I'm gonna get the white girly.
Okay, but what you think about the SEC talking about playing the 2020 season by themselves if they have to?
You know how the SEC is, man. We hold different level, man. Them people can't live without football, man. Them people have heart attacks and die.
Bro, you just don't know. That's how I'm feeling down here, man. I'm like, this season gotta happen, bro. I don't care what they do, it gotta happen. I don't care if we can't be in the stands or nothing, but it gotta happen.
If you think about it, if you think about it, do we really need like the other conferences? SEC, who else do we need that? Like, you know, it's gonna be one of them.
You just get the Power 5, man. That's all they need, to be honest.
But I mean, think about how much money that is, man. East of the Mississippi, man. You talking about billions of dollars, man.
Yeah, man. This AR-15, folks. For he's a Georgia Bulldogs fan. Him and T2Y always chopping it up, talking trash. He Atlanta Falcons fan. I'm not gonna hold that against him because he know I'm a Bucks fan. So we coming, and we coming too. We coming.
5 out of 6. That's all I gotta say. 5 out of 6.
I say Tom Brady. We coming. We coming. We coming. We got the Saints.
Tom Brady. if Tom Brady could be functioning on all 6, I think y'all gonna have problems, boy.
It's the yucks, man. At the end of the day, it's the yucks, man. You can bring every Patriots player out of retirement and bring them in Tampa Bay, and they still not gonna beat us, man.
That's why
That's another question. How good is Gronk gonna be?
He gonna be manageable. He gonna be usable. He ain't gonna be like the first receiver. We don't need him. We don't need him the first receiver. But Tom Brady went to the Bucs for that. The reason you said yucks. That's why Tom Brady went there. He want to prove that he can win anywhere. That's what we want to prove he can win anywhere.
That'll be crazy.
Hey, we haven't lost in Tampa since 2015.
2015.
Bro. Tom Brady won the man. I think like you said last show, Tampa Bay is losing this program.
Yeah, 0.387.
So if Tom Brady could come there and win a Super Bowl, they're gonna put him in the books forever.
Yeah, it would.
I mean,
I give him maybe 6. I give him maybe 6 or 7 games. 6 or 7 games.
No,
I think he can win 8 or 9. I think he win 8 or 9. Maybe
10.
Maybe even more.
10 at least.
Have you seen the schedule? Have you seen the schedule? Do you see the teams y'all gotta play?
What's NFL? It's the NFL, man. You can't really schedule every game in the NFL. It's the NFL. Everybody got
this ain't the AFC East. Yeah, this ain't the AFC East, man. He gonna get knocked around, man. That old line, them tackles that Tampa have. Oh my goodness,
bro. We gonna
like what if when they play the Saints, what if they put that boy Jameis in there, man? That'll be crazy.
Hey, but Tampa Bay second favorites for a reason though to the Super Bowl.
That's all media hype, man. That's all media hype.
Here we go. So you tell me
I'm with him on that, man, because ever since y'all got Tom Brady and Gronk, the media has been all over Tampa Bay.
But we won 7 games. We won 7 games last season without Brady. So we gonna win more than 7. We was like 1 possession away. How many games did Jameis Winston lose? He lost 3 games.
This season, y'all in the media for good reasons, but last season it was all interceptions. That's the
whole. Think about it. Think about the relationship that Winston had with the tight end and receivers. Brady ain't gonna have none of that. Ain't gonna be no training camp. Ain't gonna be no OTAs. None of that.
Well, it's a long season though. They gonna get that out. They gonna work that out. But y'all,
it takes time, man.
Atlanta ain't trending to do nothing. Y'all ain't got no hype.
That's good. That's good. We don't need the trend. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
Last season, the 49ers ain't had no trend. Remember that. And
you try to hold the Bucs history, man. It's the NFL. You can't go with no history. You got to go by what Tampa got right now.
5 out of 6. 5 out of 6.
All I know is last season they had the Rams or the Seahawks coming out of there, and 49ers came out of nowhere.
We're trying to hold the pass. We got Tom Brady at quarterback with the #1 receiver corner.
That's one player, man. That's one player.
And not only that, y'all went into the draft and got no protection for this guy.
No, we didn't. We got Tristan Wirfs in the first round.
Y'all went and picked 1. Y'all only got 1.
No, we didn't. No, free agency. No, we got free agency. We got a coach lineman, Hayes, from the Colts. We got linemen.
No, you don't.
And we got. So you saying we ain't got? Okay, so who gonna cover? Who gonna cover Mike Evans? Who gonna cover Godwin? Who gonna cover OJ Howard, Cameron Brady? This is Tom Brady we talking about, man.
Exactly. 43 years old. 43 years old. So what? This ain't 2010, man.
Okay, we gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation again. When we bust Atlanta ass, we're gonna have a conversation again on this channel.
I done heard this the last 3 years.
Oh man.
Not from me. Not from me. Not from me.
No. I know a lot of Yucks fans.
We gonna bust y'all. You know
I've been hearing this. I've been hearing this the last 3 years, man. Oh, wait till we play y'all. Wait till we play y'all. 5 out of 6, man. I mean, it's nothing you can really say.
Boss, we second favorite to the Super Bowl, baby. It's a different beast. It's a different type beast.
Yeah.
Y'all done turned. Y'all done turn into who that fans. They done turn into
until y'all get one of these.
Every year, Pooh that fans. We going to the Super Bowl. We going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, you see, he acting like
how many Atlanta guy?
Hey, AR, you see, he acting like a Miami fan. He throwing up the rings. He throwing up rings.
Oh yeah, because he went to the pass. He went to the pass.
I mean, I only went 3 years back. I didn't go back to 2003. I just went 3 years back. That's.
I told you though, a turn. It's nice.
It's NFL. This is NFL. Last year don't matter.
It don't matter. It'd be nice throwing up the rings, man.
It don't matter.
Yeah, way back in 03, man. Life was so good in 03, man, when YouTube was being started.
Did y'all make the playoffs last year? Did Atlanta make the playoffs last year? No. Y'all ain't no playoff team anyway.
I mean, name y'all last playoff win.
Oh, come on. Keep reflecting. Why you keep deflecting?
Wasn't that the Super Bowl?
No, you talking about the Bucks. I'm talking about y'all deficiency. I'm talking about y'all deficiency.
That was their last playoff win.
The Bucks, hey, yeah, laugh it up, because it's coming. That train's coming. Laugh it up. That train's coming. That train's coming.
Hey, Kendrick said it was Providence.
Laugh it up.
Hey, was there even an iPhone? Was there an iPhone back in 03?
Oh, damn.
Was there such thing as an iPhone?
I think everybody had razors back then.
T2Y is a Rams fan.
I'm a Rams fan.
Oh man,
we were recently in the Super Bowl, win-win, but who was there?
Oh man, them Yucks, boy, them Yucks got so much hope, dog. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to make videos when them Yucks start losing, dog.
Oh
man, I'm gonna be in tears, man. I'm gonna be in tears.
I tell you one thing. When we put that whooping on Temple, you're gonna be the first one I send the link to the chat to.
Oh man.
Because you are I know you trolling on that Temple.
Look, Tally, they already got a bounty on Tom Brady, man. I'm telling you, when y'all going to New Orleans, it's gonna be like 5 quarterback hits.
I swear to God, they're gonna put Jameis in at least one play.
You think they didn't care about some bounty? Man,
they got a bounty on Brady, man. They got a bounty on Brady, man. I know how New Orleans people are. I got family in New Orleans. They some dirty bastards, bro.
This Tom Brady, bro, please. Nobody tell me worried to Tampa about Atlanta.
I mean, you should be. We done beat you 5 out of 6 times.
Nah, bro. Nah.
We own Tampa, man. We ain't lost there in 5 years, man.
Don't own nobody. Atlanta don't own nobody. Y'all ain't winning. We talking like y'all winning the division. The state's been holding the division for years. We gonna take it.
But we ain't been in the basement though. Y'all been in the basement for a while.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When that Tampa team won the Super Bowl, I did not see this going the way it did.
Y'all beat us 28-22 the last game of in overtime. Last season, y'all beat us in overtime.
Super Bowl, and then y'all disappeared from the playoffs completely.
So, hey, hold on a second. We beat y'all last year. Hold on now. Fake news. Fake news. We beat y'all last year
Y'all had an air out with the Rams.
We beat y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on.
There was no defense play that whole game.
Hold on.
Look, we swept them in 17, we swept them in 18, and then we split with them last year. That's 5 out of 6, man.
Yeah, but okay. We beat y'all 35-22 in Tampa. And then we
it wasn't in Tampa. It wasn't in Tampa, bro.
Oh,
it wasn't in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
That was
we lost y'all in Atlanta in overtime by 6 points.
And all Dubs say
good.
Just like Georgia, they ain't winning nothing.
Atlanta now. I be going for Atlanta, like when they make it far, but they always screw it up, man.
I noticed
I don't like y'all quarterback.
They always take our running backs. I know
they quarterback, man.
So they took Steven Jackson from us too. And then
if you take away that receiver they got, if you take away that receiver Atlanta got from from Alabama, what's his name?
You talking about Julio?
Julio, yeah. If you take him away, that quarterback ain't nothing without him, man.
Nah, we got Ridley too.
Yeah, really good, really fast. I like Ridley. Thanks.
It's like a lot.
Yeah, really good, but he ain't no Julio. He'll take the top off. We'll see. We're gonna see. What was y'all record last year?
Same record as y'all, 7-9. Same record.
See? Man, y'all can't talk. We upgraded. That's one thing you can't deny. We upgraded. We upgraded. That's why you laughing. That's facts. We upgraded.
No, you didn't. It's the reason why nobody else wanted him, man. Y'all got pimped.
Nobody wanted Tom Brady. Are you kidding me?
Tom Brady in his finishing days, man.
Yeah, he got about 2-3 good years. But so is Drew.
Even look at LeBron. 2-3 more seasons, nobody ain't gonna want him.
But so is Drew Brees. Drew Brees only got about 1 or 2 good years left. And he's still top 5. He's still top 5 quarterback.
He ain't showing no decline like the way Brady did.
He got a timing connection. It's all timing down there in New Orleans. He throw the ball before the receivers even break out their route. Like, that's all timing. He got a connection. He been throwing to these guys thousands of times for like the last 6, 7, 8 years. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Who's Drew Brees? Since we saying we gonna see what Tom Brady got this year. I'm just gonna let it play out. I already know. So who Drew Brees got a quarter? Who Drew Brees got a receiver?
The number 1 receiver in the league. The most catches in the league, Michael Thomas.
Right. Who's Tom Brady's number 1 wide receiver in New England?
We don't know because he ain't threw no passes to him.
Right. See, because they suck. He ain't had no receivers.
Oh man!
I want you to dig your own hole. Oh, Drew Brees got a number 1 receiver in the NFL. Yeah, who Tom Brady have? I'll wait.
We don't know. We don't know what he gonna do.
He got 2. He got 2 wide receivers from last season that caught over 1,000. So
yeah, but that's because Jameis been throwing to them guys for the last 4 or 5 years. That's what people don't understand. You got brand new receivers, brand new offense, brand new coaches. It's gonna take some time, man. People talk about we the number 2 team in the league.
You want to hear something funny too? They got a running back out of Vanderbilt.
You don't see?
Hey, that dude can play though. That dude can play. He can play though.
That boy been an SEC beating stick.
We gonna see. No, he had a 1,000-yard rush on that sorry team. He had 1,000 yards. He didn't have no help, no offensive line, nothing. He had over 1,000 yards.
He had no.
The Yucks ain't got no offensive tackles, man. They ain't got no offensive tackles, man. He about to get blitz. They about to send about 9 people at him, man. It's gonna get ugly, man.
So who going to the Super Bowl? San Francisco?
I don't know who going, man. It's a toss-up, man. I mean, every year it's a team that comes out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it definitely, It definitely ain't gonna be them Yucks, man.
Definitely not gonna be Tampa, though. Definitely not gonna be Tampa.
Oh man, who your team? Cause you say y'all hold division trash. Who your team?
Division trash. That's the best division in the league right now. It's NFC South. What is he talking about?
He said the whole division trash. I'm trying to see who his team is.
Yeah, the whole division ain't trash, but
don't say Jackson.
The Saints.
You got 3 Hall of Fame quarterbacks in the same division.
Yeah, I don't think Tom Brady gonna. I don't think Drew Brees gonna. I don't see them winning another Super Bowl, man. I really don't. I don't see them winning. The Saints, I think they're done.
It's because of their coach, man.
They have ran the NFC South.
Oh no,
they ran the South.
Saints looking just as good as the Bucks this season.
The Bucks ain't looking good at all, man. I'm telling you, man. It's all a facade, man.
You think it's all hype?
It's all hype, man. After week 4, people gonna be on YouTube like, what happened, man? I thought y'all was gonna do this.
All Dub is a Seahawks fan.
Oh
we
man.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
So much hype, man. All these Yucks fans coming out of nowhere, man. All these home games sold out. They ain't been sold out since 03. Now they sold out.
Yeah. That's how Bucks fans are, though. I remember, right? Check this out. Tampa Bay suck every year, right? Like when I was like back in the 90s or whatever, and I was always claiming them. And then you have people. This is when I was living in Florida, and people would clown me for years. Like people living next door to me, like I'm an Eagles fan. I'm like mother effer, you never even been to Philadelphia. What are you talking about? Oh, are you a Bucks fan? I'm a Chicago fan. I'm like, man, you never even been to Chicago. And as soon as Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks all came, everybody a Bucks fan. I'm like, where all these Bucks fans came from?
It's just like
same thing with Cowboys.
Last year.
It's just like Clemson fans. They crawl from under the rug now.
Same thing with Cowboys fans too.
They gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm doing that this year. Oh, Bucks going to the Super Bowl, right? I'm doing that.
Hating on my Rams.
Hey, but at least the Cowboys. At least I'm not a Cowboys fan and say that every year. They say that every year. I'm saying that this year. Oh, we go to the Super Bowl.
Hey,
Saints fans say it every year too.
Hey,
yeah.
All Dubs, why y'all ain't get the ball to John Lynch? Was it what's his name? The running back for Seattle. What's his name?
Saints fans the same way. Black and gold to the Super Bowl. Black and gold to the Super Bowl. Every year.
Hey, William say he a Redskins fan.
Once Drew Brees, though, they got lucky with Drew Brees. The Saints fans got lucky with.
Oh man, when the last time they been to the playoffs?
They got lucky with Drew Brees, man. They expect Drew Brees to be like it's like New England, Tom Brady. They got lucky, man. Once Drew Brees go, the Saints going back to the bottom, man. Fast.
Go on YouTube and look at what Sean Payton did, man. He put a choking sign to Freeman. He did the skull clap to the people of Minnesota. He be doing all type of stupid stuff on the sidelines, and that's why they get their tail whooped every year.
Yeah, see, all Dub say he had to get on them Clemson fan today. Yeah, I seen you, man. You know, buddy, Mr. Jax or whatever his name is. You know, he come ready to troll. I see him and all Dubs going back and forth about that whole Florida State and Clemson thing today. That shit was funny.
Yeah, I asked a lot of Clemson fans, were y'all fans back in 04, 05? Nope. Well, I don't want to hear nothing.
I keep trying to tell them, bro, they had a solid 10 years of good winning, but they only had 5 really good seasons. They coming out of nowhere like they've been around for the last 20, 30 years.
Nah.
Like a lot of them just crawling from under the rock.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say about Georgia fans, though. y'all boy come around every year. Y'all represent for y'all team every year.
Yeah,
Y'all
red and black.
Y'all ain't hiding.
It's red and black all the time, man. And then when our guys go to the pros, I mean, we still make sure people know that they Bulldogs, like number 4 pick. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Thomas to the Giants, Bulldog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we telling you to do. I troll Georgia a lot because y'all come for me, especially after that Uncle Lou thing. But Georgia put a lot of good players in there. They put a lot of good players in the league.
Marshawn Lynch, running back for the he back for the Seahawks, right? Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, we played him week 1, man. I hope he come back. I want to see him play.
He ain't gonna be any good though.
I'm saying he been out for how long now?
I mean, he came in. He came in for them last year. He had a couple carries in the playoffs. He did all right, but they just. I don't
think he's gonna be the same beast that he was though.
Oh,
yes, Seattle. They just had one. They just got one receiver, DK Metcalf. That's you double team DK Metcalf and you can beat him. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't have no running game last year.
Do y'all think Ezekiel Elliott is overrated?
Nah, Zeke a beast, man. Zeke is a beast, dog.
I think he's good. I think he's getting a lot better yards because he got the best offensive line. I think he got the best offensive line in the NFL, so that helps. But he's still a beast. He's still a beast.
It's more mental with him. It's more mental with Zeke. He got to stay out of trouble.
Y'all give me a
if you can keep him out of trouble when the offseason, he'll be good.
If they had a quarterback, I don't like Dak Prescott. If they had a better quarterback, Dallas would be a lot tougher.
I like Dak. I think he's good. He just under pressure, man. He just be, you know what I'm saying? He just be messing up.
He's not good under pressure. Yeah, playoff time, he be folding up. He can't handle pressure.
I don't know, man. He missed a wide open receiver last year that game to go to playoffs, man. But it was wide open. He put too much air under and missed him. I was just like, oh.
No, man. They got the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs first favorite. They got I think Baltimore might be third favorite. I think. What's up, Auntie? And they got San Francisco must be second favorite. I think San Francisco gonna get that hangover. I don't think San Francisco gonna do it. I think they're gonna get that hangover.
It's just funny, man, that I've never seen the Buccaneers get this much hype, man. I just laugh.
I think it's more so because of the offense. So that the league's looking around like if Jameis Winston can do that, you know, Tom Brady, all he gotta do, he can do that, and all he gotta do is cut down the interceptions.
Yeah,
especially Tom Brady don't take sacks, so he'll just throw the ball away. We lost a lot of games. We should have won if Jameis Winston just would have threw the ball away. We would have won like at least 2-3 more.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have a rapport with your tight end and receivers. You know what I'm saying? You can't just roll out of bed, have a couple months with these guys and expect the time. He got
Gronk, the security blanket, so that'll help.
Yeah, but Gronk coming out of retirement, man. Yeah, Gronk weigh like 225.
Hey, how old is he though? He's still the best. How old is he? 30?
Yeah, but he weighed like 225. Have you seen Gronk? He lost like 40 pounds, man.
Oh, that's Gronk though, man. That's Gronk. You know he gonna get it right in the locker room. He gonna get it right in the weight room.
Yeah, but all y'all fans expect this stuff to happen overnight. That's not how it is, man. You can't just.
But by mid-season, we should be clicking. By mid-season.
Yeah.
ESPN say the Saints gonna win a division, right? This is what a lot of people saying. They say the Saints gonna win a division, but they say come playoff time, Tampa gonna bust their ass. That's what they say. They say that's what they say. That's what they say. They say we got too many weapons. We got way too many weapons, man.
Who that's ain't gonna win the division, man. They're not gonna win the division. And Breeze, man, he's on this last leg. I'm not even worried about him. I want him to play, man, because we went down to New Orleans and beat them 27-9, man. We didn't even give up a touchdown against them. So I'm not worried about New Orleans, man.
I think they're going. I think too many people going by the past. You can't really go by last season, especially in the NFL. NFL's got the quickest turnover. Like you can't go by last season. You can't.
But who do y'all got on y'all schedule though that you see gonna be a threat?
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, Tampa.
I am. Oh, honestly, I haven't even really looked at the schedule like that. Like it's the NFL,
they open up in New Orleans. That's why I told him it's gonna be a bounty on Brady, man.
We bust the Saints, but in New Orleans, first game of the year last season. We blew them out. Remember that? We blew their behinds out. The whole crowd was, they were so mad.
Yeah.
We blew them out.
Yeah, but y'all gonna after what happened to them last year with that walk-off touchdown, I'm telling you, man, y'all ain't gonna get no calls from the refs. They're gonna be holding y'all all day long. I'm telling you, bro.
But they gonna come in there. The fans
ain't none of
your
receivers gonna get open. Lattimore and Eli Apple, man, them dudes be holding all day long. They be tackling Julio, dog. They be having both arms wrapped around Julio, no flag.
Hey, but we got more than one wide receiver though. We got more than just Mike Evans. Yeah, we got a lot more dudes than that. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust Mike Evans either, man. That dude get hurt every year, dog. Every year. But he draws a double team though. Who you gonna double team on Tampa now? Because he draws a double team his size. Yeah. So you got him, you got Godwin on the side, you got Gronk. Gronk probably a situational tight end for running plays and third downs. We got the best group to tight ends room in the NFL. OJ Howard.
Yeah, but you ain't got no O-line, man. You ain't got no O-line, I'm telling you, man. You can have all the weapons in the world, but if you ain't got no tackles, man, you were gonna get abused out there, man.
Yeah, but they're working on that. They already got that offense. They already got that rookie out the first round, and they got they're working on it. The offensive line ain't that bad, man. Besides
they need to work on it. You know, Jameis was broke up. You know, Jameis was broke up last year. He had like 3 different injuries.
Oh, okay, we'll see. Cause Tom Brady get rid of Tom Brady. Jameis Winston was holding on to the ball a long time, a lot of times too. Brady gets rid of the ball faster. That's gonna help. He gets rid of the ball a lot faster. He reads.
You know the coach Bruce Arians. You know he runs the offense, right? They playbook is like 100-something pages, man.
But they gonna tailor it to Tom Brady. They gonna tailor it more to him though. They're gonna be like last season.
William, what do you mean by that comment? You say T2Y, where y'all hiring King at these days?
De'Aaron King?
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm saying hiring? What do you mean?
I don't know what he's talking about.
He's already the starting quarterback. I don't know.
But there were times I saw Jameis Winston with plenty of time. And he'll just hold the ball and hold the ball and hold the ball.
Look at Jameis when y'all played the Panthers, man. Them Brian Burns, the dude that used to play with y'all, he was abusing y'all tackles, man. He was abusing y'all offensive tackles.
Brian Burns abusing everybody. He's a stud.
He said that he meant to stay hiding. Derek King's in Texas, bro. He there's videos. I'm gonna post a video showing his workouts. Dude is on fire right now, man. Dude is out there. He working out.
He on fire. He on fire against nobody else. I mean, when he line up against the ACC defenses, then we'll see if he on fire then.
He gonna be straight, man. Looking at the throws that he making and everything, but it's pretty accurate.
Ain't no defense on the field chasing after him, man.
Trust me, he pretty good with that. He pretty good with defense chasing.
Yeah. And what the A-10? What conference is Houston in, man?
Half the teams in that conference could have beat Florida State and Miami last season. So he should be straight. He should be straight. I mean,
a lot of teams beat Miami last season. I think it's the high school teams that could have beat Miami last season.
Look at Keith Van Horn talking about King garbage. Florida State went after King. Remember that?
Yeah, because we was playing that gimmicky offense, that high school gimmick crap.
Remember, he chose Miami over Florida State. Remember that?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He's in Miami. He's in Miami, ain't he?
No, he didn't.
T2Y. I think a lot of teams could have beat Miami last year. Like a lot of teams. Like y'all lost to Louisiana Tech, man.
Looking at our season, there's definitely a lot of teams that could have beat us last season. That shouldn't even be on our radar.
If Kendall Browse would have stayed at Florida State and we would have kept the same up-tempo, everybody knew he was coming to play under Kendall Browse. We fired Kendall Browse and he went to Miami because y'all hired an up-tempo offense. He can't play in our offense. He can't play in a pro-style offense. He 5 foot flat. How you gonna play in a pro-style offense? He can't see over the offensive line. How you gonna play pro style? He's 5'1".
Like I said, don't underestimate some of the short.
It's the difference from going to Houston to the ACC. It's a big difference between Houston and the ACC, bro. It's a big difference.
Yep. This guy say Manny getting fired this season. I doubt that, boy.
I think Manny too.
I'll tell you one thing though. If Miami don't win at least 10 games with this schedule, and they fire Manny, he deserves.
We heard this, T2Y. We heard this last year, man. We heard this last year.
Like I said, if Manny can't win 10 games, if he can't win 10 games with this,
we heard the same thing last year.
I'm gonna give him 9 games. If he can't win 9 games this season,
yeah, that's right. Lower them expectations because we heard this last year. We heard 9, 10, 11 wins, cupcake schedule, 6 and 7.
You know it's funny too. Last season, ESPN said it was gonna be 9 and 3, and I trashed them for saying that.
Yeah, because you thought y'all was gonna be better. Then y'all ended up going 6 and 7.
Oh man, that's crazy though, man.
Florida State better win at least 8. They better win. I say 8. They better win at least 8, man. With this schedule.
That's what ESPN got y'all predicted for 8 games.
ESPN got us at 7.5.
No. The last show when I showed you what they had, it was 8 and 4.
Oh, it went up. It went up.
We was 9 and 3, but we were gonna take an L to y'all, North Carolina and Virginia Tech.
Yeah, don't listen to ESPN, man. Don't listen.
I wish their prediction was true last season. Shit.
How the hell does ESPN have us losing to Louisville? How? We've been so trash the past 3 years and still beat Louisville. How they have us lose? I don't understand that one. Louisville?
We might
T2Y, if y'all lose to Duke for the 3rd year in a row, man, I'm never gonna respect y'all ever again.
Duke, if we lose to Georgia Tech and Duke.
Duke is bad.
If
you lose to Duke 3 years in a row, man,
if we lose,
man, just hang your cleats up, man. Hang your cleats up, man.
If we lose the both of them, I'm gonna go down there and tell Manny, look, man, put me in the game. Put me in the game.
If y'all lose to Duke 3 years in a row, man, I'll never respect. Matter of fact, man, turn that U upside down.
Now y'all watch out now, because if y'all don't win the SEC this season, I don't know what to tell you.
Man, we talk about apples and oranges, man.
This is y'all.
Apples and oranges, man.
Remember this is y'all year. The last 2-3 seasons supposed to be y'all year, but this is y'all year.
We was in the chip 3 years ago, man. It's not like we fell off, bro.
I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody in the SEC that's supposed to challenge y'all more than Alabama. So if y'all don't come out,
this is the SEC, man. It's the SEC is way more competitive, though, man.
If they don't come out on top, if they lose to Alabama, I'll respect it. I'll respect it. But if they don't come out on top this season with the amount of talent that they got, Georgia recruit has been crazy. If we had the recruits they had right now, we'll be dominating the ACC.
Bro, everybody in the SEC recruits like that. That's what T2Y. We talking about apples and oranges, man. The SEC is competitive, man. Florida lost to Kentucky last year. Like, this is the SEC, man. If you don't have it strapped up, you gonna get your butt kicked.
Don't even get me started on y'all losing in South Carolina.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, we could lose to South Carolina, but I guarantee you South Carolina beat FIU though.
I watched that game and I was like, how did y'all lose that? How?
Now, well, you can't just say
I think that game kind of exposed what's his name? Jake Farm for it kind of exposed them a little bit.
The SEC is they loaded though. They got Auburn coming up.
Loaded, man. It's loaded every year, man.
And on top of that, you got Tennessee on the rise, man.
Yeah,
the most pro players come from the SEC, man. The SEC is loaded every year, bro. It's the cream of the crop.
The most bus players come from there too.
So you got you gotta realize we putting out
a lot of players that go to first round. They come to be bus players.
You gonna have more bus. You have
you gonna have more bus because you got more players. Yeah. Right, what are you talking about?
Just like with Florida State. You gotta use the Florida State got more bus than Miami. Yeah, but we putting out.
Miami got 20. You gotta look at it. Miami sent 26 players in the first round, and only 4 of them was a bus. Y'all sent 19, and 9 of them was a bus. That's a big difference.
Was this 26 players like 10 years ago? Because y'all done fell off on the players, bro.
I think it was been for the past 10 years.
Hold on. Let me play the chant for my auntie. Hold on. We play this for the auntie. Thanks, auntie, for the donation. $10. Thank you, auntie.
I rocked the Devontae Freeman jersey just for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can get in here and talk to y'all.
We get that butt.
Okay, you got to get a girly now. You have a double whammy.
Yeah, look at that white girly, man. That white girly look real fresh, man.
You know what's funny? Last season I was gonna buy a girly jersey. Thank God I didn't.
Thanks, auntie. Hey! Cut that off before I get cut up. Thanks, auntie.
But Florida State used to be the shit, man, back in the day where they was nasty.
Yeah. We can get it back. It's gonna take us a couple of cycles.
That's one thing I can say about Miami and Florida State. We both owned a decade.
Free Shoe University, man. FSU.
That was
you made the team. You made the team. You get some free shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? He had a friend who ain't get the hookup at Foot Locker before. It's because he was famous. He had the Heisman, best player in the country. So he got a hookup at a Foot Locker for some free sneakers. Like, come on. And they gonna take it. Who got the Heisman? Who got the Heisman that season? I don't even know who got it. I don't even know, man.
It? Like someone who didn't deserve it. That's for certain. That's for certain. That was garbage. I remember when it happened. I was like, I didn't give a damn about the Heisman. All I cared about was he gonna still be playing. That's all I cared about.
Yeah, them Bobby Bowden days, man. The Bobby Bowden days are ridiculous, man. Everybody want to go to Florida State.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, our second and third strings would be starters for everybody else almost in the country. Our second stringers would be like starters for everybody.
Bobby Bowden one of them coaches. He one of them coaches, man. It's hard to hate him.
You know, Peter Warwick's son go to my old high school, man.
Okay.
Yeah. My old high school, we just won a state last year. 7A up here in Georgia, man. And Peter Warwick's son was on the team. But he nothing like his dad, though.
Usually they never are.
What position?
You know why? You know why?
He played. I think he played corner.
I think this is why. This is my theory why that happens, right? I think the dad had to go through a harder grind and nothing was handed to him. So he was hungry. He had to work hard, but he had to scratch for everything he got, right? With no name, nothing. Whereas the son, he gets his dad already got the money. So he got the spoon in his mouth. He get to go to all the camps. He got the name of his daddy. So he get first dibs on everything. And I think that makes him soft. I think it's
he wears number 9. He wears number 9 like his dad. And one of the coaches graduated a couple years behind me, and he was like, "You know, that's Peter Warwick's son." I was like, "What?"
That's the same thing with Michael Irvin's son when he came to Miami. He was third string. He was third string. Everybody like, man, he ain't nothing like Michael Irvin, and he playing tight end too. That boy in the transfer portal right now. I'm like, damn.
How come all y'all players transferring, man? Everybody transferring from Miami, man. What's in the water down there?
The good thing is the ones that are transferring ain't what we need anyway. We don't need Jaron Williams. Jaron Williams is a quarterback that's, if you heard his history and his track history from last season, dude be drunk before games, bro. Dude be drunk. Dude be breaking curfews, showing up to practice drunk, half drunk. Come on, man. And that's stuff that they shoved under the rug until the season was over.
Hey, but some of the sons do pan out. Like it happens. Like sometimes the sons pan out of the players. Sometimes it's rare, but it happens. Who's that one? Like what's it? Stanford Samuels the third. Oh man, his dad may be the best cornerback ever to play at Florida State. Stanford Samuels. He may be the best cornerback we ever had. And Deion, no thank Deion, but Stanford Samuels was amazing. He was a lot.
Some of those players, they shouldn't have went to the same school that their daddy did.
No.
They should have went to schools that's gonna benefit them more, not just by the name.
Like Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith's son went to Stanford.
I was like, yo, that's mad respect for Emmitt Smith, man. Because his buddy going to South Carolina, and he was like, straight up, I'm a Gator, but he could go wherever he want. And it is what it is.
He could have went to Georgia, man, but we just don't got no room for running backs, man. We always got deep running back class.
Y'all still have Dalvin Cook, little brother?
Yeah.
He's smart. I don't blame him, because all that pressure, if he would have went to Florida State, oh my God.
Yeah. Man, Georgia, I mean, almost every running back last 2-3 years from Georgia done went to the league, man. So
who's starting for y'all, you know? At running back?
Zamir White, Zeus White.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, it's gonna be Cameron Harris. He's gonna be his backup though. That's up for challenge, because right now Burns look decent, but he got competition with Jalen Knighton.
Yeah,
and Chaney coming off of surgery to his shoulder, so he ain't really in that fight right now.
I mean, we still gonna win the SEC East. We still gonna go to Atlanta for the SEC championship. Like, the only really team that's gonna threaten our SEC title is Florida. We done beat them 3 years in a row. So I
don't even see Florida like putting up that much of a challenge to y'all. They on the road, but they ain't there yet.
Nah.
Like I said,
I don't see Kirby losing the damn run.
That could challenge y'all to me is just Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, even we played them week 3. Even if we lose to them week 3, we could still go to the SEC championship. So that game is more like a measuring stick to see if we got it together or not. You know what I'm saying? We might win, we might lose, but either way, we're gonna go to Atlanta in December, so it don't matter.
I'm telling you, man. Like I said, they the only ones right now that can pose a threat to y'all. This year, I ain't gonna lie, this year is y'all year. It's supposed to be y'all year. Y'all just got to capitalize.
Last 2 years, man. Last 2 years supposed to be our year, man. You look at all the guys we put in the league, man. We have talent, man. We got talent.
When I watched that the Alabama and Georgia championship, boy, I was pissed when y'all lost. I was mad as fuck.
I mean, it was like, a walk-off play. It's a walk-off overtime play. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, somebody finally gonna knock Alabama out of this thing, man, because I got tired of them. I think the whole country was tired of Alabama.
Yeah. I mean, you look at their program, man. You look at their program, their coaches, their recruiting, they ain't gonna go nowhere, man. It's like a pipeline down there, man.
Man, like I said, checkbooks are being thrown around somewhere.
I wouldn't say all of that, man, but I mean, when you got a system that works, man, you're not gonna deviate for something that's been working since 2007, 2008. You know what I'm saying? So
their biggest thing right now is Nick Saban, man. A lot of them kids don't grow up watching Alabama, and they know he can coach. They know what they're gonna get when they go to Alabama. They know they're gonna compete for titles.
If you make the team, you probably go into the league. If you get a scholarship there and you make the team and you good enough to play and start out there, you probably gonna go to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they get the best recruits. These guys want to go to the NFL.
That's what I be telling these guys, man. A lot of teams, a lot of these schools that they be choosing in the beginning. Like you gotta look at where your future gonna be at. You can't go on this team with you a running back and you got 5 guys ahead of you. Come on.
Yeah, don't go there.
Go somewhere else. I know that's your favorite team or whatever, but go somewhere else.
Yep.
Unless you just going for education, okay.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna ride on out, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Good talking to y'all, bro.
All right, y'all. When he
comes
back on, I think I'm about that.
Okay,
right,
cool.
Bro,
take it easy. All right, man.
All right, I'm back. Let's see. What happened? Drop down?
He said he gonna ride out. He said be easy though. Yeah.
Oh, he had to go.
So why do Georgia keep doing the same thing? I mean,
so he just left?
Yeah, he just gone. I mean, eventually something will give. Like I said, this season right here, this supposed to be Georgia season. It ain't Miami season, it ain't Florida State season. We in the rise, we on that building stuff, but it ain't our season. We can see that.
Why you say it's Georgia season?
Now he's saying, all Dub is saying, well, so why do Georgia keep doing the same thing? Basically coming up short. But like I said, Georgia been consistent, and it's not like they recruit. It's not like their recruitments and talent is falling off. They getting better.
What number was they ranked last cycle?
Huh?
What number was they ranked last cycle?
Last cycle, I think they were like number 6 or 7, something like that. They was almost there. They went to the SEC championship, but they lost to LSU.
Oh, okay.
So that's what kept them out of the playoffs. They lost to LSU.
I don't know what's going on.
They still was in the conversation for playoffs.
I don't know. I'm not a Kirby Smart fan.
Yeah, like I said, man, this year Georgia is supposed to be their year. Will they do it? I don't know. They got.
Well, they got favorites. Who favored to win the SEC?
Georgia and Alabama is the 2 names that's being brought up for that. They're supposed to be playing in the SEC championship. I mean, everybody's leaning more towards Alabama, but Georgia could upset Alabama. See, they play them the third game of the season. They play them the third game of the season, but they can afford to lose that game and still make it to the SEC championship.
I know Uncle Lou. I know Uncle Lou don't like he don't like Coach Kirby Smart. Uncle Lou don't like him.
No, he like him. I think Kirby Smart don't grew on him.
Really? Because he said his offense is like 1963 offense. That's what he said.
Kirby Smart don't grew on him, man. From his shows when I be watching. Huh?
He can recruit, but man, he be like losing big games, man. So much.
I tell you one thing, they like him more than they like Mark Ricks. Cause Mark Ricks
like the same. He feel like he the same coach though. It's like they doing the same thing anyway.
Mark Richt's offense is so predictable. That's why they wanted him to hire offensive coordinator at Miami, because he was calling the plays and everybody knew what he was calling. We were 3-and-out champions.
But y'all got 10 wins. Y'all still got 10 wins under him.
But you got to look at those wins. Go back and look at them scores. Look at the scores. Half of those games was won in the fourth quarter at the last 2 minutes.
Y'all had a lot of interceptions that year too.
You see the game when we beat y'all. We caught that on the last pass of the game when Buddy fell into the end zone.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, y'all did beat that was that year? That was that year?
That was 2017.
That was a fluky win, man.
And then the next season after that, I mean, we beat y'all, but it wasn't that great either. It was a last play thing. The same dude beat y'all.
Y'all need that win. Y'all need that win bad, because there would have been like, we would have had 8 straight on y'all if y'all lost that. Y'all needed that win.
If Buddy didn't fall in the end zone and they gave us the game, we would have lost. We wouldn't have been a 10-win season.
No.
And then you got
y'all have lost that game. Y'all probably would have fell apart.
I'm telling you, man. Mark Richt came and gave us 10 wins. But as a true fan, if you look at the wins for what they really are, they was not all that great. We didn't blow teams out. We won most of those games in the last 2 minutes of the game. So as a fan, you got to really evaluate. Look at when we played Clemson in the championship. They blow us out.
Yeah.
All them 10 wins came back to say, okay, they beat this team, that team, and that team, but they beat them by less than 6 points. They beat them by 7 here, this and that. They beat them in the fourth quarter. Clemson is not that team that you're going to play down to the fourth quarter. They hammered it to us from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I saw that game.
So that's looking at it. I'm like, it's great to have a 10-win season, but it wasn't all that great when you look at them scoreboards and you look at the actual games.
But y'all, he still will be the coach. He might have got the offense. He might have got offensive coordinator in eventually, but he quit though. Y'all didn't want to see him go though. That's what I'm saying. He quit. He retired.
I wanted him to stay around, but I knew he weren't going to stay around because they gave him an ultimatum: fire your son, or that's it.
Hire your son.
His son was calling plays. His son was the quarterback coach, and his son, they wanted him out. They wanted his son. They told him, fire your son.
Was he? I'm getting confused here. Was Mark Richt Florida State's offensive coordinator?
I think he did. I think he did for y'all one time. But I know he was at Georgia. He was at Georgia.
I hated his offense at our school. That's right. I hated his offense.
His offense is predictable. That's why they told him to hire offensive coordinator and fire your son. And he was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just retire.
Yeah, his offense at Florida State was horrible. I remember those years.
Yeah,
under Bobby Bowden.
When what happened was Temple hired Manny Diaz, and when Mark Richt retired, they went and got him from Temple. Now, after seeing last season, a lot of fans was like, "Damn, man, they should have let him go to Temple, and then we should have hired Butch Davis." Which is crazy because then Butch Davis was hunting for that job, and when they gave it to Manny, he went to FIU. And which is crazy is he beat us with FIU. I mean, flopping the whole game, but at the end of the day, he beat us. He showed them basically, you chose Manny over me because he was pissed about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how they chose Butch. They chose Manny Diaz with no experience over Butch Davis. If you know Butch Davis' history, you know that Butch Davis handed Larry Coker a national championship team in 2001. And then the same team went back to the national championship which the referees robbed us against Ohio State. So he handed over Larry Coker 2 national championships. If you look at it.
Okay.
Butch is. I don't know if he's still pissed. I don't think that win from FIU, cleared up everything for him. But oh man,
nah, he's still mad at Miami.
Because they was going for Butch, and everybody wanted Mario Cristobal. But he over there in Oregon.
He all right. Oregon ain't gonna never do nothing, man. I'll never see Oregon. USC.
Oregon had their chance and they blew it.
USC will be on top before them. The USC will be back before Oregon win it.
USC might have a good season this season too.
They've been underachieving.
Their offensive coordinator is a young dude. I forgot his name. I think it's Graham. But that dude is. I wanted him at Miami this season.
They ain't been good since Pete Carroll.
Yeah,
they ain't been good since Pete Carroll.
Like I said, that offensive coordinator that they got, they locked him in. But that boy is decent. He good. If you look at the numbers that he put up compared to what they was before he started, that boy is a beast. I had wanted him at Miami. I wanted him more than I wanted Reed Lashley.
California is a quarterback factory. I don't get how USC can't come back. I don't get that. I don't get that.
It's just like this. They go through so much coaching change that players don't get to settle in. It's like a coach will come in there, just like at Miami for the past 15 years, switching all these coaches. Players and coaches come in together, but then another coach come in and he want his own set of players. He recruit them, and then he gets fired, and then now the next coach come in stuck with those players, and he want his own players, and it's just an ongoing cycle. Like for instance, look at Norvell. Norvell coming in to Willie players right now, and he's gonna eventually flush out Willie players with his own players. But if Norvell don't do a good job and y'all fire him, the next guy gonna come in and he gonna want to do the same thing, flush them out and bring in his own set. And it's an ongoing cycle.
Coaching carousel.
Yep.
That's what I'm scared of. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping Norvell gets 7 wins, because I don't want no coaching carousel. If Norvell gets 6, I don't see him lasting long.
I mean, his first year, if he gets 6, I wouldn't hold it against him too bad. Because like I said, those are Willie players. But if next season come around and he can't crack 7, 8, or 9,
he gone.
He gone. You already know. In the state of Florida, the standards is high.
Right. I say he got to get at least 7. And but if he get 8, he's set. If he get 8 wins, he's set. Because then the players are going to get the recruits coming in, and he gonna have it rolling. But if he gets 7, if he gets 7, it's I'm like this. I'm like, if he gets 7, I'm like, I don't know.
I'll put it like
this. If he gets 6, he in trouble from the fans. The fans ain't gonna be happy with 6.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna look at it like we got 3 straight years of losing seasons. But if you look at it this way though, if he could crack 7, flush in, bring in some good recruits, and then the next season get 8 or 9, and he's rising up. They're gonna love him.
That's why I say if he gets 8, the recruits gonna come in. If he gets 8, the team's gonna get better. But I'm saying he gotta get at least 8, man. He gotta get at least 8.
EMG said FSU don't believe in rebuilding.
Too spoiled. Because Bobby Bowden spoiled us. We spoiled.
I mean, that's just like Miami. That's just like Miami in the early 2000s, early 90s and 80s. We were used to dominate. We were used to getting wins, getting recruits wanting to come here. Like I said, a lot of probation and sanctions, knock Miami down. When you only got 3 scholarships for the year, it kills you. You can't get no depth in no positions.
Okay. Yeah, like the guy saying in the chat, I don't say Manny Diaz. Yeah, Manny Diaz. But he ain't got to get no ACC championship.
Yeah. No blood. He ain't got to win no ACC championship. If he
got to win.
If he get 9 games or better, he'll be all right.
He got to win that Coastal. He got to win the Coastal soon.
Yeah, if he could get 9 wins this season, he'll be okay. Because if you look at the numbers are against us. The whole country is against us. So if he could crack 9 games, he'll be all right.
He's gonna have to win that Coastal. If he got to win that Coastal.
Yeah, if he can get to the ACC championship, he'll be all right.
In the next 2 seasons, if he lasts after this season, he's gonna have to win the Coastal, at least one of these next 2. He gone.
And if he does make it to the ACC championship and don't get blown out by Clemson, recruits gonna even come in even more.
I don't know, man.
EMG say FSU is a brand. Miami and FSU, they 2 of the biggest brands in college football.
We gonna see, man, because I don't know.
You say Miami can't cheat like they did in the past. Oh man,
it's gonna be a new Florida school rise up. It's gonna be a new school rise. The Gators window's shutting.
You know the problem. US UCF, they had a chance and they blew it, man.
Yeah,
they had their chance and they blew it because them 2 seasons when they went back to back undefeated, if they could have kept that momentum, they would have been in the talk.
I don't think they have enough money, man. I think they found some diamonds in the rough that people slept on. Some good hungry players. Like that dude that had 1 arm, had a chip on his shoulder. They found players like that. And I think what happened was they couldn't keep the momentum of recruiting because they don't have enough money to compete with the big schools. Like they don't have enough boosters and stuff to compete with the big schools. So they just got ran out. But they had a good run for 2 years. But I knew it wasn't gonna last. It's UCF.
They should
they
lost their head coach to Nebraska.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's true.
That dude went to Nebraska, and then it was crazy because Nebraska, when he went there, he had a horrible season. He had his first 2 seasons been horrible.
Worse than Taggart. Worse than Willie.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that boy went from going 12-0 both back-to-back season, then going over there and like, damn. That just show you the difference in conference.
And talent in the state.
That shit crazy, man. That kind of scared me a little bit because I was like, man, we getting all these coaches out of these smaller conferences that ain't had no talent like this. But the only thing I could say about Reed Lashley, he's been at Auburn and he put up great numbers at Auburn.
Yeah.
So it ain't just SMU on his list. He got great numbers at Auburn.
Yeah. We gonna see. Yeah, man. Season should be good, man. Once the season start off, the channel gonna be popping, man. It's gonna be a lot more people in here.
Yeah, bro. I felt bad for UCF, man, because the way they were treating them, like EMG said, they gave them no respect because of their conference. Because I mean, they went 12-0 both back-to-back season and couldn't even crack the playoffs. Couldn't even get mentioned when it comes down to national championship. They had to crowned themselves national champions, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They got to that point. I'm like, man.
Alabama would have murdered them, man.
No blood say how long Manny has at Miami. Like I said, if Miami can win nine games or more this season with Manny job is safe. Manny job is safe for another season.
You can tell Manny desperate for what's going on. Like you can tell, like he knows.
You can hear it. You can hear it in his voice. Cause when he first got the job, he was like the new Miami, he was excited, man. He was excited, and then we went 6 and 7, and then the whole fan base and everything coming down on him. You see, bro, it's crazy. Only thing I can say is
I can tell he's desperate because he looking like Willie Taggart in Willie Taggart's second season. He looking like Willie, like he's making all these big splash, kind of moves. Like,
bro, I was at one of the games. I was at one of the games when they fly the banner across the thing that said Fire Mark Ricks. I was like, dang, bro, these fans are savage. You just see that shit. I was like, dang.
You see that one beat us? I don't think they would. Who said that? Veresus. What's up, Veresus? I don't think they could beat us, FSU in Miami. I don't think they could anymore. 2 years ago, yeah. 2 years ago, they would have crushed us, but I don't know about now. They lost a lot of talent. Yeah. They lost their coach. They lost their coach too. Lashley. Lashley was the offensive coordinator for Auburn in the championship game 2013. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I said, he was at Auburn for a while. I think he left Auburn in 2016.
2016. I didn't like their offense. They did. This is the thing about Auburn. I didn't like their offense. It wasn't really. When I look it up, I didn't even know he was the coach there at that time. But this was my opinion of Auburn. I felt that they had the best offensive line in the country. When you got the biggest offensive line in the country, you can play any offense and it's gonna work. I don't care what offense you run. If you got the best offensive line in the country, it's gonna work. So we were still stopping them most of the game, but then when the fourth quarter come, you had Tim Journey getting on an oxygen tank. Our defense was gassed, man. We were done. Like our defense in that fourth quarter, we were so gassed. That's when I got worried. It was more about the offensive line that was. I'm not going to give a credit to last year. That offensive line was just a beast. Like I don't care what offense they ran, and we held Auburn after the first quarter. They got up on us like 18 or something, I think. Because we had busted coverages. They disguised. They had that gimmicky offense. But after we locked that down, kept our coverage from getting busted, they couldn't do nothing pretty much the whole game. And besides that, running in the fourth quarter, we was gassed. They was running every play with Trey Mason, I think his name was. Yeah, he was like second Heisman to Jameis.
Keith Van Horn said Ed Reed is going to stab Manny in the back. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Ed Reed ain't gonna happen. Ed Reed is not a lot of people whatever. I don't even know the word for it. But Ed Reed is not a head coach. Ed Reed is not even a coach on a team. A lot of people messing up his position. He's chief recruiter, but he cannot coach. He cannot coach the players. Nah. He's a mentor to them, but he can't be out there coaching them. So ain't no way for him to stab Manny in the back. His role is not a coaching role.
They just using him to recruit, huh?
That's basically what it is.
He said nobody wanted to come to Miami.
Have you noticed since Ed Reed came on, the number 2 safety in the country signed with Miami? Avante Williams.
But that's
a lot of people were saying Ed Reed had nothing to do with it. And next thing you know, I'm seeing photos of Ed Reed showing this guy techniques and stuff. I'm like, come on.
I didn't hear about that. He got that, but he did come out and say, I remember seeing it on Facebook. He did come out and say, like, nobody wants to come play for Miami anymore. He did say that.
He also said too, we only want dogs down here. We want players that will come down here and work hard You know, like he said, I was a 2-star player when I came here, and I worked my ass off, and I did what I did. And as y'all can see, he came in '97. We won a championship in 2001. So it's a process. That's basically what he's saying. It's a process, man. It ain't gonna happen overnight. Because he said his first season there, we went 5 and something. And then next thing you know, they stuck together as a team. They weeded out the bad apples, and boom, championship. After that, you know, Miami kept rolling until they ran into their own problems.
Yeah, all dubs. Yeah, that was on the offense. That was on the offense though, because Jameis Winston's quarterback coach left Florida State. I don't know when, and went to Auburn, and he was giving them the signals. So every time Jameis Winston, every time the coaches would put the pictures up for the signals, Auburn knew what we was running the first half. So that's why, we was struggling the first half. And then we changed the signals up, and they had no answer. They was cheating. We should have blew if Auburn didn't have that quarterback coach, we would have blew Auburn out. Auburn was cheating. Oh, they was cheating. They was cheating. But a lot of people say that if you stupid like that, then I believe it was more Florida State fault than Auburn fault. Auburn was just using the resources we was giving them. But we ain't catch on until like the second quarter. Like they know all our signals. So we had to hide the signals and stuff.
Bro, this is crazy. I just checked in on Coop, man. He got 300 in the chat right now.
We've been doing it a long time.
But these people watching this game, and it's in overtime. The score is 61 to 54, bro. What is going on here? That's what I'm saying. You can't trust these computer simulations.
Who's playing?
Miami and Wake Forest. You can't trust these computer simulations, man. It's crazy.
Oh, we had a good audience today.
Yeah, I'm about to call it a night. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I gotta go.
I mean, if you want to, we could probably switch it to Sunday. We could both do it on Sundays, if that's good with you. Because as you can see, he got everybody that be in here on Sunday. They all over here right now.
No, yeah, for you, yeah, but most of my fans showed up. Like we had about 25 people, 30. My channel fine on Friday. Your channel's the one because you got too many Miami. That's why I say this do yours on Sunday. Mine's fine today because a lot of people gonna get mad if I change mine. I've been doing. They gonna be like, oh no, you said Friday. Like, you know what I mean? But whereas yours, you know what I'm saying? You haven't done that many on yours, so. I think it's fine the way it is. I think it's fine.
All right, we'll do it.
I don't want to move mine on Sunday because it's better if you move yours. Yours is better on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. No blood Sunday.
All right, so we'll continue to do it the same way. I'll do mine on Sunday though.
Yeah, it's better for you. Because your numbers went up dramatically.
Yeah.
For changing. Mine wouldn't because it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
All right, so I'm gonna get out of here though, man.
Yeah, my fans like.
Yeah, the family.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. Be easy, man.
Good talk. Good talk. I can't wait.
Let me leave Florida State fans with a present.
Boo. Hey, I can't wait to get AR-15. He said Tom Brady old. You know, the Bucs been losing for the past 3 years. That's his defense.
If the season happens, y'all bust their ass. It's gonna be great to see that reaction.
We gonna bust. I am not worried about Atlanta at all. We gonna bust that ass. I ain't worried about Atlanta. The only team I'm looking at is New Orleans, San Francisco, maybe the Rams. I don't know, but that's about it, man. I ain't really worried.
Be decent. But I ain't putting too much thought into the season. I'm gonna wait till mid-season because right now I don't even know what it's gonna be like.
Tampa ain't got no offensive line. We ain't got this. We ain't got that. But we beat them. We beat them last year with a one even as good. Beat Atlanta. Man, please, I ain't worried about Atlanta. Nobody worried about Atlanta.
So,
All right, man.
I'll catch you this Sunday.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all.
Next Sunday. Peace, man. Peace. I'm gonna play this. All right, it's a good chop it up session. I'm gonna play. Thank you for everybody supporting the channel. We're gonna do this again next Friday. I will be live next tomorrow night. Talk about Florida State stuff, whatever it is. Not much stuff to talk about. Hold on 1 second. It's a good talk, good chop it up session. Let's see what we got, what's going on. Miami 0. Peace, EMJ. We don't have to go. You was doing the chop. Remember 17 ACC championships. Friday is good, fools. Yeah, we gonna keep it. We gonna keep mine on Friday. Yeah, I like Friday. I'm gonna keep mine on Friday. Make sure you hit that like before y'all go. Sunday is gonna be on T2Y's thing. Yeah, hold on a second, y'all. I can't do that. I might check out what Coach, what Coach doing. Once I close this off, I might check out, see what Coach Coop doing. Until then, y'all, it's your boy Turnttally, the #1 NOLE fan in the NOLE universe, signing off, baby. If you think you know somebody better than me, you're doing this. Stop. We unconquered over here. Peace, y'all. Good chat. Shout out to everybody. Good night, Jen. Thanks for showing up. No Bloody Henry Lee, thank y'all. And then everybody, John Shields, thank y'all. Ray, keep at home. We gonna keep doing this. Keep growing, y'all. We'll keep growing. See you tomorrow. Yep, see you tomorrow. No Bloody. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Thanks, Kendrick. Peace, y'all. Thanks for all the support. Going live tomorrow night. Peace, y'all. Peace, Henry. John Shields. See you tomorrow, y'all. Go no. Peace, y'all. Thanks for the support, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.